Hello, welcome back to another Ruffa Sports Cards video. In today's video, I have all of my pickups from the Fairfield Card Show. Literally every single card that I purchased and bought at the Fairfield Card Show. Some deals bigger than others, some deals maybe one card, two cards, and even potentially 4 boxes in a single deal. You'll see that all in this video. It's probably going to be about, if I had to guess, at the current moment, 2 hours to 2 hours 30 minutes or so, maybe a little less. We'll see. Let's get right into it because there is a lot to talk about today. So I'm gonna be talking about all the type of stuff that I like to buy for whatnot. It's what you guys are seeing now. I'm gonna be talking about just where and what and why and how, and maybe even if it's not whatnot stuff. So but here I paid $10 on the lot here. So Cooper Flag rookie, Myles Garrett, and the Fernando Tatis on the Topps Chrome rookie there. So all 3 of those for $10. Very nice maggable stuff there. So that'll go into my mag shows. And we got this $45 deal here. This one was at a vendor's table. He was away, and his lady friend was manning the table. So I asked her if he would be okay with 10. He was like, sure. So the silvers here, this was $45 on this lot. This one was somebody who walked up to the table that my friend was setting up at Hi Mac. So asked if I was buying anything, and I offered $45 here. I think maybe, I don't know what the rundown was. I think I offered 40, maybe he said 50, and then I said 45. He said sure. So a nice lot here. So all these ones seem like maggable stuff. That Bryce Young might be like a more direct sale one, personally, because I think the last time I sold the Bryce Young True Silver Prism Rookie, I don't remember if it went well or not. So we'll see if I end up deciding to run that one or not. So this one was actually a really nice deal, a big time deal, and these are all from a single deal. It's pretty much almost a 2-row box full. $615 here. So I paid $540 on pretty much the entire football lot, and then there's a couple other ones that aren't a part of that. There's like some baseball and some basketball, and maybe I think there's at least one football slab that's not a part of the football lot I'm talking about. But this one's really cool. So Pro Line on the Dan Marino certified authentic with the autograph on the back. So that's a Dan Marino autograph, old school. Last sale of this card, the autograph's over here though on that card, not on his face and not as big, was $100. So that's definitely the pickup of the video so far. So that one will be more than likely an eBay one. You list it, forget it, wait for an offer. This one, JSN, that's going to be a whatnot one that I should sell before the Super Bowl. Technically, I think, the Seahawks are probably the favorite as it stands. So, hey, maybe it's not a terrible idea to keep a couple JSN cards, but I'm going to sell off all the Seahawks and all the Patriots before the Super Bowl. So, we'll just do that and then get that going. O'Neal Cruz here, black, number to 299 there. So, Pirates, PSA 9. I have a nice, supporter of mine that really enjoys the Pirates, Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Penn State guys. So picked that one up for him in the deal. I have a couple others that I picked up from him. So a card like that I am stashing away from him, or for him. And this guy was a 49ers fan, so there's a lot of 49ers stuff. Some stuff, maybe better than others, but some stuff definitely in the lot here. To 25 Roger Craig auto, so I might look that one up. I don't think I did. Fred Warner to 25, George Pickens to 25, something like that I think will be ran on my whatnot. You go Amon-Ra St. Brown. Obviously I could put it into my Pittsburgh guys pile, but I feel like I can get more for it on whatnot. So go Amon-Ra St. Brown on the Zenith auto, numbered to 25 there. So that one, it's kind of a toss-up. I don't know if I'm going to end up, you know, selling that on Whatnot. I probably will, to be honest, at some point for sure. Nick Mullins, number to 10 here on the select rookie auto, gold. So that one's actually sneaky too. That one will probably more than likely be an eBay one. Jerome the Bus Bettis here, number to 20. So that was also, that was actually in the main football deal. So that one I'm going to set aside. Potentially we're going to see. I'm not too sure. I'm trying to give him some cool stuff, but you know, I feel like number 20 Jerome Bus Bettis is just a pure, you know, especially where I'm trying, you know, where I'm leaning more towards on the Whatnot inventory. That's like a perfect card for it. So you got the shellacked, this is shellacked, shellacked. I forget what they, I think it's shellacked. I think it's shellacked on the Paul Skeens there. So I actually did buy that one for him. So that will be going into his pile for sure. To 35 auto, John Staley. Or sorry, number to 99, Joe Staley auto there. DeAndre Swift, number to 35 auto. Number to 35, Aaron Donald. So all these ones pretty much for the most part are going to be going to Whatnot. Literally now probably 90 some odd % of the cards I pick up will be sold on Whatnot. The exception of like a Nick Mullins gold auto, Dan Marino auto, maybe something like that, Bryce Young, that, you know, like this Aaron Donald, DeAndre Swift, the Joe Staley, probably all will find their way to the Whatnot stream and my mag stream on Wednesdays. Each and every Wednesday, 6 p.m. PST, I go live and sell an absolute ton of cards on my Whatnot stream. And also every single Saturday that I can, I go live at 5 p.m. PST and sell an absolute ton of cards. The Wednesday streams are all mag stuff. And then the Saturday streams are going to be all top-loaded stuff. So, you know, if you like a little discount on some stuff, Saturdays is, you know, the day for you. You get, you know, a lot less dollar per card that people are spending, but hey, still maybe that similar caliber of stuff, maybe a little, you know, less at points. I'm not going to sell, you know, I'm going to sell the higher S tier stuff or the higher tier stuff at, you know, a discount on my Saturday stream if I can sell it on my Wednesday stream, you know. So, but there's still some cool stuff and you pay less dollar amount and everything like that. So, but so these two here, Juan Soto, number to 50 from Topps Tribute on the stamp of approval there. So that is a game used relic there, time stamped with that little stamp stickers thing, SGA on the status rookie. Honestly, that one is another one of those ones I used to set aside in deals, but honestly, I feel like I could run that on Whatnot and do pretty well. This one I'm on the fence about. Number to 50, game of approval stamp, game use stamp. I just don't know kind of how, you know, that would perform. So I'm kind of contemplating that one, if that's a Whatnot one or not. But, you know, as the support goes crazier and crazier on Whatnot, that card is pretty much just going to find its way there no matter what. So all these ones, again, are going to be pretty much for the most part Whatnot ones. I don't know if I even know a single one that's not. It's pretty much just a couple of these ones that aren't going to be, depending on what the Fred Warner goes for and maybe some other things too. But, you know, so random stuff here. So these ones here, like top-loaded streams, you know, maybe the Christian Harris, but probably still a top-loaded one. 101 printing plate, Hassan Haskins. That'll probably be a top-loaded stream, to be honest, anyway. 101 pre-production proof, Jermaine Berton 101. So that'll probably be a what is it? I'll do that as a mag one. Will Levis, top-loaded one. Devontae Adams could be, you know, maybe a little bit of both, but probably the mag one. He's tore it up this year. So some really cool stuff here all around, no doubt. I'm going to be trying to grab out all of these stuff I want to run this week while I'm going through this. So I'm going to be doing that as well, so you can kind of see again where my thought process is when I'm doing stuff. I already have, you know, a good bit of stuff picked out. This is, sorry, I don't have any, like, I already have some stuff in my mind, like, hey, I'm going to be, you know, JSNs, I have some Drake Mays, so I already have some value in the lot that I'm starting, you know, in my head, so hopefully it kind of goes well, and I hope. Fred Taylor, number to 25, that's disgusting relics there. Steve Young, triple threats on the Spectra, number to 5, so that's disgusting. number to 299 Kenny Pickett auto. There's a couple of the QBs that didn't pan out, sadly, but still cool stuff nonetheless. Marvin Mims, Jake Moody there. You got the Jalen Carter, Tyree Wilson, and Will Anderson Jr. on the newly minted trio relic. Zamir White, RPA on the variation. Desmond Ritter probably be maybe a giveaway or something. Maybe I put in a lot, both progressive lots. So getting some stuff for that as well. You got the Quentin Johnston at 99 on the rookie auto. Algier, Bijan Robinson, Jamal Anderson. So there's some stuff in here for sure, no doubt. Zach Ertz, Kenny Pickett autos. And, you know, it seemed like a lot better of a deal when I first went through it. Me and Mac kind of went through it together again. Shout out. And it didn't seem as crazy as it really seemed like when it was, you know, in person. So, you know, hey, but like, the thing though is that I feel like some of this stuff could be, you know, doing better than what potentially, you know, is the, you know, perceived value. So we'll see kind of how it goes. I think that a lot of this is, you know, really nice stuff. Frank Gore auto, Marvin Mims, Mike Evans there on that diamond, like, just a beautiful card all around there. So that'll be like something I put like 5 seconds non-sudden death on and just let it ride, and it's a beautiful shiny card of Mike Evans, you know. So then I go, you know, there's some shiny stuff. Everyone asks for certain players, and, you know, I'm trying to grab out, you know, a little bit of everything, a little bit of everyone, and get some cool cards all around. Rashad White to 25, that's pretty sick there. I think Rashad White is maybe a free agent. I could be wrong, but I think he is. Stephon Diggs, I'm going to grab. Chris Carson, shout out. Old school legend there. That one will probably more than likely be a top-loaded card there because, well, for one, the you know, obviously he's not on the Seahawks, but it's just, I don't know. That's just not really fully worth it to me to actually mag up, I don't think. I do love me some Chris Carson, don't get me wrong. He was an absolute legend in the, for fantasy football for sure, no doubt. I just don't think that, he really is, I don't know. He's not the biggest name guy for sure. Not very mainstream, mainline guy. No doubt. So Jamar Chase numbered. We don't have one of him. So kind of interspersing some, you know, higher dollar stuff, some average stuff. I think, you know, I have a couple bigger ones that I'm already going to sell. All the Drake Mays. I have a Zay Flowers I'm going to sell. So I'm not trying to go super crazy on some of the value per, you know, I'm not trying to not, but also at the same time, I want to try to keep some stuff on deck and, you know, just go with some bread and butter stuff that I know will be enjoyed. And obviously I'm going to probably pick out some more stuff too as time goes on. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to, you know, go back and grab some stuff. I have so many boxes. So, and there's a couple in this video here that you'll see why I'm kind of, you know, being a little slow to grab some stuff, no doubt. But that's because there's some bangers on the way constantly. So trying to remember that. Josh Allen flamethrowers, Joey B SP on the image variation there. Color burst, they call these. Color bursts, right? Yes, color burst. And this is one per hobby box. Actually, fun little thing. I might spoil it for some people here by saying something about it. Big Ben Roethlisberger there, blue mosaic prism to 99. So that'll go to the PC. Honestly, I'm contemplating even selling the PC off. I don't know. I'm like on the fence for sure. Acetate Jerry Rice just makes all the sense in the world. Revis Island there, we could sell off in a mag. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Jerry Rice. Ross, you got the Treylon Burks there for the PC. CD Lamb will sell off. Why not? Brock Purdy rookie will sell. Justin Herbert, Jalen Waddle on sick on the color burst there. Number to 125, Bijan. So Bijan rookie numbered. Number to 250. Honestly, like some of that Bijan numbered rookies there, especially like the Phoenix one that's, you know, shiny, maybe red color match. you know, I probably should look at grading for sure. Be a good idea. I don't know if I grabbed a Bijan. I don't know if I grabbed a Bijan. I'll put it in the pile just in case. So TJ Watt, the Steeler stuff like that will end up going into my buyer's box too. I'm maybe not remembering to do that for sure, especially as much as I should. Myles Garrett will sell off too. Myles Garrett. I know there's like Jalen Ramsey and stuff like that. I'm just not too sure how crazy he is on Jalen Ramsey. Number to 99 CMC. Number 275 Patrick Willis. I think maybe Patrick Willis is a Penn State guy too, so I'm not too sure there. I might have to look at the list he sent me on the Penn State guys. I think Patrick Willis maybe, actually. That's what my intuition says. I think I remember him saying that it was one to look out for him. Javonte Williams, he's a free agent, so he should be doing well. The Jordan Addison here, we'll try to sell it off, I guess, too. Nick Bosa fired up on the silver. We'll do that one, too. Again, a good little bit of 49ers here, and you just got some bread and butter stuff or whatnot for me. So it's a beautiful lot, and yeah, I think that some of it will do really well. Some of it, you know, maybe I'll put into the top loaders and, you know, make my little margins there, even though it's a little less, and just turn and burn. Drake May there on the Leaf draft rookie, so I guess we'll sell it off. It's Drake May. Rashid Shaheed's actually in the playoffs there, so, or in the Super Bowl, in the Super Bowl, so that would be a good one. That is the end of that lot there, though. So again, I mean, there's some bigger ones, some smaller ones. You know, definitely got a decent deal for sure, no doubt, but, you know, definitely not a game changer. I'm not going to stop selling cards. I'm not going to retire because of this one deal, you know, so just going to keep on grinding, you know. So we will go and end up, let's sell off some of these ones too. Let's grab Cooper Flag. Let's grab Cooper Flag. We grab Tatis too. Let's just keep Tatis. Let's put Tatis in there too. All right, so we will get this put back, and I will be right back in a second here with the rest of the video. I think I do want to say too, I'm going to be at the West Coast Card Show, so if you are there and you do have some stuff like this last lot you saw, or these upcoming lots, anything in between, you know, probably more looking for, you know, maybe like $3 or so to about $40 or so. You know, I'm buying it all at the right price. If it makes sense to me, I will buy it. That's usually how I operate. And yeah, so me and Mac will be buying a ton at that show. We're only going to be there the Saturday some odd time and the Sunday. So I'll you know, reach out to me on Instagram or, you know, over here too, and we'll get something figured out too. Let's go $300 here on this lot. So there's some stuff here, no doubt. Number 385 Cam Ward there. I think I paid, I kind of threw in a couple of these ones to get the deal done and have the numbers make sense. Kyle Pitts numbered to 79. Matthew Golden to 149 there. Will Johnson on the Silver Prism rookie auto in his Wolverine uniform. BYU uni color match to 249. Puka Nacua. Cam Ward Thunderbirds to 249 there. So beautiful card. Got a slab also in this lot. I'm pretty sure, maybe not actually. I think it is. Let me go look through the. Let me look through and find if that is or not. Lamar Jackson to 149 on the purple color match too there. Trey Tucker, RPA, Joe Burrow number, Bo Nix, rookie parallels, Brock Bowers, Jay Jets, Cam Scatavoo will sell. Always need scat in this stream, no doubt. Anderson Jr., Jalen Hurts, Jahan Dotson. I think maybe that was a price sticker on it, $10. Maybe on the Amon-Ra or something. You got the Amon-Ra, Travis Hunter there. There's some cool stuff in this lot, no doubt, too. There's always cool stuff that I'm picking up. I'm trying to pick up more and more of the Maggable stuff, so that one's sick. Julius Peppers, Genesis case hit from Mosaic. Just feels like a no-brainer. Sam Darnold. Let me make sure I'm grabbing out the stuff I'm supposed to be. That would be a good idea. Again, grabbing out all the Seahawks and the Dolphins, or sorry, and the Patriots. There we go. That I possibly can. Jackson Dart rookie will grab one. You got Tua, Larry Fitz there, numbered. So pretty cool. Let's grab the Larry Fitz there also. I gotta grab some stuff, even though I know I have so much stuff that I will be grabbing in the future too. D-Hop, Ramondre, we gotta grab. Again, I'm doing this as soon as I came back pretty much because I literally want to make sure that I'm selling all of the stuff I grabbed in particular for the Super Bowl to sell off before. So blue, Jerome the Bus Bettis for the PC there. So we'll set that one aside. Ramondre, rookie. You got the Brees Hall, who's a free agent. There's some cool stuff. The beautiful rookie portraits case hit of Deuce Vaughn. Beautiful card. Michael Williams. You got Matt Carpenter there on the Blue Wave. Or Blue Lava, seismic type to 150. Mason Taylor, numbered to 75 on the rookie auto. Prism Draft, Kurt Warner to 50. Travion Henderson will sell off. You got Luther Burden, 99. So I don't really remember what the price rundown was per se there, but I don't know. You got the Lat McConkey to 35. You got or George Pickens to 35, Riley Leonard to 4. Yeah, so this is the same lot. I'm not too sure what the price rundown was there, but yeah, I mean, this just seems like a really great deal. Green Cracked Ice Fanatics exclusive Jaden Daniels. You got the ton of stuff here. Amen on the watercolor. Is that a case hit though, Amen? Don't know. I thought it might be. Now that I'm just thinking about it and talking about it, let's grab this Cam Ward back here. Would be a good idea that I saw. If I can. There we go. Optic rookie, Cam Ward. Let's grab the Jackson Dart too. We can always grab some. We can always grab some Optic in the future here. I think at the Burbank Card Show or the West Coast Card Show. 35th Rookie Cup Mojo Jackson Merrill. This one's sick. Mark Andrews on the pink, numbered to 15. Pink fluorescent, or sorry, numbered to 13 even on the pink fluorescent Mark Andrews. So card like that, I don't know if I end up, running on my whatnot, keeping it. I don't think it's gonna ever lose value. So let's just run it this week and screw it. You got Cam Ward, numbered to 100. Quinn Ewers, numbered to 50. Malik Neighbors, numbered to 699. Jerry Jeudy, Electric from Elements, numbered to 27 there. You got the Art Monk there, Disgusting 3-color relic, numbered to 50. Probably gold, I would guess, too. It's got that gold foil to it. Wandell, rookie auto to 349. TJ Watt, numbered to 75 there on the Swag Champ. So that's like a perfect whatnot one. We'll probably set it aside, see kind of how, if he's interested or not. Luke McCaffrey on the rookie to 49 there. Optic, first year fresh, blue cracked ice. George Karlaftis here on the rookie auto on the purple sparkle of it. That's a stud defensive player there for the Chiefs. Olufashanu, so I did pick that one up for my Penn State guy. Jelani Woods, Michael Williams, Ricky Pearsall on the red card match too. Malik Willis was a free agent. Evan McPherson to 299. You got the Darnell Mooney to 199. Aaron Dobson, rookie, numbered to 49. Wandell to 99, color match to Patrick Peterson to 500. Set that aside for him as well. Christian Kirk there on the Fireworks. Spectra, relic, number to 49, Khalil Herbert on a Disgusting gold mine there, relic for the Bears. So, very cool one there. Let me grab. Okay, so this looks like the last of this lot. And I think that this is also a part of the lot too. So, the Blue Sparkle Evan Hole, numbered to 96. So, I want to say let's sell it off this week. I need PSA slabs. Everyone always asks for PSA slabs. Bailey Zappi here, numbered to 54 on the Elements relic there. You got Luther Burden there as well. So, let's grab a Luther Burden for the stream too. Luther Burden for the stream. I think, oh yeah, this was also a part of that lot. Optic Blue Hyper Prism rookie relic of Tetairoa McMillan. Speaking of Tetairoa McMillan, I pulled an absolute beautiful card. Let me grab it real quick. So these will be the ones of Drake May I'm selling. This will be long gone. So before this video will be, the stream I'm talking about will be long gone, but Drake May, acetate rookie to $3.99. You got the golds from Leaf to $1.99 there, all respectively. And you got the beautiful Tetairoa McMillan on the Prism Draft Black Color Blast there. So disgusting card. Beautiful card. My first ever like big time hit I pulled myself. I pulled 101, but it was only like a $100 card. That's a $200 card. I don't know if I pulled any other card worth more than that with my own hands. Off the top, I don't think so. I haven't really done a crazy ton of ripping, but here we go. $30 here on this lot. Dirk Nowitzki, Cade. Again, I'm pulling out as big of names as possible. Always as cool of cards as possible. So the Alex Caruso here in the Thunder Uni. That's a Photon case hit SSP. I think all of these were, I want to say this was the $2 a piece bin. Maybe 3. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. Yeah, no, this was $2 a piece here. So Dirk, Cade, Dennis Rodman, case hit, Alex Caruso, Dirks, Chris Bosh, 275, LeBron on a beautiful Sky High, Victor Wembanyama's there. So we'll grab another Victor, and maybe we do grab another one. So let's grab the loading one, Topps Chrome, and maybe we grab a Sky High one. Let's grab a Sky High one. So yeah, that lot for $30 there. Just a beautiful deal, honestly. All nice basketball stuff. Gonna grab out a nice wide range of stuff whenever I can. This deal was with Jeff, so shout out to That Dude's Barbecue Jerky and the Capital City Card Show. Very amazing guy, a very nice friend of mine. $110 on this lot spent with him. Good little bit of stuff too. SGA, numbered 99 there. Teddy Bruschi on the Topps Chrome Black autograph there on card. Brock Bowers to 75. Debo Samuel to 75. So you can see I'm kind of going more and more on the higher dollar stuff. This is a red shimmer, beautiful rookie, numbered first on the printout of 7 there. Tony Centillion. You got a Bryce Harper UFO, Matas Bazulis on a beautiful card there, like the graffiti type with the hollow, the silver shine to it. Jalen Johnson to 99. You got the Jaime Jaquez, number to 75 on the rookie. I think he was in the trade talks, so kind of, ended up trying to grab it, see if he gets traded. Deontay Wilder and 101 Joker, not auto, but 101 Joker there. This is just, I knew he was a good player, so we'll sell him off. Number to 8, Luke McCaffrey on the Leaf Metal Sapphire type cracked ice. Sell that off too. You got the Gary Harris, number to 99. Jalen Johnson, number to 75. Well, you need a Jalen Johnson. Someone's asked for him for sure. Number to 25, Chris Paul, CP3. You got the SGA, the Mighty. Jalen Duran on the color match for the jersey there, green shock. I'm pretty sure those are Fanatics exclusive. The DJ Moore, center stage, purple prism there. That'll be PC for the Mosaic Football serial number PC there. Contemplating again selling it off. I don't know. I'm not too sure. I know I don't need to, but I also don't know if I feel the best about keeping, the PC. I don't know. Desmond Ridder Radical Rookies on the case hit SSP. So $2 case hit SSP, doesn't matter who it is. At one point, that card was probably $40, especially, Desmond Ridder, the hype he had. You got Tim Brown, number 1,000. We'll sell that off. Bomb Squad, Jaden Daniels, JJ McCarthy on the green. We'll ask for his nickname's 9. Kenneth Walker will sell. He is in the Super Bowl. Cortland Sutton, the 65 from Gold Standard, all day, white gold. That's even a jersey color match there. All day at $2, by the way. Please do send me more of those cards there. You got the white gold, number to 299 of Will Levis. So you know, not the craziest player, but a nice product, nice card, no doubt. So I had to grab it. Number to 75 ETN. He's a free agent, one of the best running backs. That is a free agent. Pool Sapphire. I think we got to grab a Pools for sure. Some autographs, first Bowman Chromes. Number to 199, Yordan Alvarez, Topps Chrome Black Refractor. Jawan Bay there. Put that for my Steelers guy or Pittsburgh guy. Chet Holmgren on the rookie. We'll put that in the pile too. I'm not too sure if I have one. Aaron Bradshaw Gold Refractor. Greatness awaits for Kentucky. We'll sell it off too. Malik Hall, Michigan State. There, the Spartan we'll grab also, and then we'll grab the Dame Time there. So this next lot, it looks like I paid $430 on this lot. This lot was with Dean, so shout out to Dean. He actually had some nice value bins this time. I didn't look through every single box. I kind of got where I was like, all right, I spent so much money. I don't really think I'm finding anything else. I looked through a little bit of it. Didn't see anything, so I just kind of said, all right, let me move on. $430 here, though. Jamar Chase, you got the Larry Fitzgerald, the 89 there. Michael Vick game used with Quincy Carter. Mainly bought it for the Michael Vick, obviously. Kenny Lofton there on the game used relic numbered, also 249. There's a bunch of stuff. This ends off the box, and I'll cut also, by the way, in case you're wondering. Dennis Robin, number to 299, CMC to 35. Air Supremacy there on the Derek Carr. That's just such a beautiful card. That is so sick. There you go. You got the Christian Kirk, numbered to 50. Nick Bosa, Galaxy of Stars. That is numbered to 50 as well. Joe Burrow, green. You got the Randy Moss, number to 35 contours there. I think I've owned this card at some point. I don't know if this is the exact one I owned, but the beautiful blue, maybe it's even purple. I think it's blue, though. It looks like purple, but it's such a beautiful card. I had to try to grab it and maybe even sell it on my whatnot, personally. You got the Justin Herbert Red, White, Blue, Prism Rookie True. So those will more than likely be sold on my whatnot now. Those ones, even though, hey, we haven't really tried to do that a crazy ton. There's going to be another one of these, but I'm starting crazier, maybe a higher end, in quotation marks, of, you know, DeAndre Washington, because I love DeAndre Washington. I love Jacoby Ford. I love Jalen Richard. Maybe I like Jalen Richard more than DeAndre Washington, but DeAndre Washington and him, that was one of my more favorite times as a Raiders fan, was watching those two. They were kind of just studs, and even though they weren't the, you know, top of the creme, they were nice for us. DeAndre Washington here on the black select wave die cut rookie auto. I believe it's rookie. It might not be rookie. But just a beautiful card, number 10. I had to grab it for $5, and then the DeAndre Washington rookie patch autograph, number 10 on card there. So had to grab that one out too at that price point. Figured I was going to make money on the lot anyway, as it is. You got the Philip Lindsay number to 100 here. Might have to look that one up, to be honest with you guys, because Philip Lindsay has a really sleeper market. Aaron Rodgers here on the rookie for Rodgers, so that's going to be sold on my whatnot. This one I know I'm probably going to have to list on whatnot, or on eBay, sorry. Justin Houston Select Gold, number to 10 on the patch auto. Beautiful card there. Disgusting 3-color. Game used also. This card last sold for $60, so definitely a nice card there. One that I'll probably have to list on eBay and then set, you know, just hope and sit and wait. So Red Prism Optic, Don Russ of Travis Kelce, perfect color match for the Chiefs. Vince Lombardi here on a beautiful Upper Deck Masterpieces. It's canvas-like design, number to 199 there. Tyreek Hill, number to 10. Had to grab that one out. You got the Marshall Folk there, game-worn shoe and game-worn jersey. That's number to 125 there. Jared Goff, number to 25. Looks like, yeah, second year, but still number to 25. Jared Goff, second year. LT LaDainian Tomlinson there, numbered to 50. I kind of had to try to take a chance here, I feel like, too. $15. It was all this stuff except for like a couple of them. I threw in at the end to get the deal done. What is it? This is all 25% off, so that would have been $12. You know, this would have been, let's knock that down and go $9 or so. $9 and change, that would have been $16. So actually, that would have been less. So it would have been $15. So I think actually that would have been less too. It would have been like $11. So, and then he did all the $1 ones for 50 cents as well. So maybe grabbing something like that makes sense in that perspective too, right? Baker Mayfield, Nick Bosa, number 249. Last on the print, Eric Berry. Amazing story he has for his life in football in general. Let me look that one up to number 49, Mark Ingram. Joe Cole on the Optic Holo. Joe Montana there, a.k.a. Joe Cole. Lamar Jackson, Elite Series rookies there on that Mojo-like design. Trophy Club, Mike Trout. Don't have a Mike Trout. We'll try to sell that. Tyrann Mathieu to $3.99. Julian Edelman. So a Patriot will sell him off. First on the print out of 25, Pierre Garçon. You got the Baker Mayfield Elite Series rookie, Mike Trout. You have one of him. You got the Knights of the Round there on the die cut of Peyton Manning will sell off. Marshall Faulk, numbered to 99 there. Beautiful card. That is game worn also on the Marshall Faulk. This one's disgusting. Sammy Watkins, numbered to 99. Stained relic, game used material. So grabbing stuff out like that, hey, it's just too cool to not, Mike Williams, numbered to 5 on the leaf as the pearl. Tom Brady's signal colors will sell off. The What a Day Trout there on a Ginter moment. So, and then this is the other DeAndre Washington I picked up. This was just way too cool. I got it for $7.50, maybe a little less, especially when you consider, hey, maybe I'm in the profit on this entire deal as it is. You get 3 cards for the PC, and this one, I don't know, that's just way too cool. Flawless rookie, I'm guessing, on the autograph on card, number to 15, DeAndre Washington. He's just moving all throughout. So, very cool one. I had to grab it. So we do have a little bit more too in the slots. So all these ones again at the dollar price point were 50 cents. So Klay Thompson, the champ is here. Those kind of have some value sneakily. Joe Mixon, Javonte. You got the Patrick Mahomes, the Fantasy Stars Mahomes. Hunter Henry will be playing in the Super Bowl, so grabbing that one out. Juan Soto, new classics. We'll grab that out. Blue Prosper color match of Aaron Donald. Grab that out. These ones we'll set aside for my guy. Isaiah Thomas here, Catalyst. That's game worn material, number to 149 there. Spectra, silver. Number to 25, Carlos Henderson on the gold ink. We'll sell that one off. You got Paul Pierce to 299 there. You got the Juan Soto rookie debut. So I think we already have a Soto, so we'll just keep that one in our inventory selection. There's so many cards, and it's just, we'll end up selling them eventually. Tyreek Hill there, we'll sell off Mahomes. We need one at least, if not multiple, so we'll grab that one too. Kyle Long, Vladdy G on the prospect, top 100. Curtis Martin on the beautiful class of 2012, Hall of Fame there. Got Carlos Hyde to 49 on the auto. Shaq, MVP there, we'll grab. Trey Young, optic graded rookie, we'll grab. Kevin Looney, actually, I think grabbed this one out of thinking this might be a sneaky grab. 25 to 25 Kevin Looney auto. The place we were at, the mall, it was in the Best Buy. So if you know about Best Buy, literally they paint their walls with a coating that blocks signals for both Wi-Fi and like phone signals. So that was very interesting. There was no service actually inside of the event venue. Also gold Mike Trout, by the way, from 2016. I think, is that, I don't think that's Posey, but if that's Posey, Eli Manning to 199, Drake May, we'll grab the sell. Marcus Peters to 25% on the print. But point being is there's no internet, so like I wasn't even able to look up the Kevin Looney. I just had to go off my gut. The Marcus Peters, I had to go off my gut. Everything we had to go off our gut. So it's not like I could have, it was a little different. You could have went to the main room entrance and kind of searched up stuff, but yeah, I don't know. That kind of doesn't do it for me. But look at this one, Kelvin Benjamin, numbered 99. That's gold standard, 6 card, $100, and you get the jersey number 13 of 99. So that was pretty sick. Although bust, still cool. Still cool. I felt like jersey number of a guy who was supposed to be that dude, but wasn't. Just had to grab D-Hop, number to 49 there. You got the Khalil Mack, numbered to 355. Jameis Winston to 25. Dalton Schultz auto to 199. Jerry Jeudy to 25. Jerry Rice to 99. Giannis there. We'll grab him out. He's going to be traded. Number to 50, Hunter Renfrow. I don't know. I felt like it would have been disgraceful not to grab Hunter Renfrow gold for $4. Mike Gesicki on disgusting relic there. Numbered to 50. Player worn material. You got the Al Horford, number to 25. You got the Emmitt Smith game worn jersey there. Disgusting one, also number to 899. I picked up this one for Davis. Maybe I grabbed another one out. I don't know if I did. I grabbed this one out. On card, limited rookie auto of Will Greer. He collects them big time, so I'll set it aside, see if he wants it. If not, I'll just run it or something. I don't know. So, Ndamukong Suh here on the game used material. But pretty sure that's a shoe or some odd pants or something, but really cool. Suh doesn't have many stuff. De'Aaron Fox on the optic rookie. Len Dawson 101. Todd Gurley to 25. Tavon Austin to 25 on the black prism. And you got the Power Surge Vince Carter there. So disgusting. We'll actually end up selling that one off too. So that was the entire deal there. So overall, not the most shabbiest deal, no doubt. Some nice stuff. A couple high-end cards. Upside too for whatnot. And just all around, you know. Hey, we already have this much stuff set aside for the whatnot that I'm running this Wednesday. Technically before Super Bowl, if that helps you guys timeline-wise when I'm talking. And yeah, so that'll all be sold, and so that'll be sold. There is still a lot of stuff I have from the Oregon show, maybe the shows before that too. I'm not even sure what the last one was we went to. Before that, what was the other? Oh, the one day Sacramento Wyndham Hotel show, and then we went to the Fairfield show now. So I have quite a little bit of stuff, but that West Coast card show, hopefully it will set me over. You know, the moon, we don't have another card show planned until the 3-day sack show. So we're hoping to get, one or two more in between now and then. So we'll see kind of how that goes too. Honestly, you guys might see me tomorrow. I am getting a little tired, and I think it might be a good idea to get some sleep. So we'll see kind of how it does, and if I pick up today or tomorrow, maybe I'll let you know. All right, this is next day. So we're going to continue on with the rest of the pickups. I have two more 2-row boxes, and then I have a bigger deal that I did with somebody who contacted me directly. I knew him from card shows, and he knew I liked the type of stuff he had for the lot. So he just bought out a collection and wanted to move the rest of it that he didn't want. So I picked up the rest of it, and we'll go over that at the end here. But $25 on this lot here. This one's from Mile High Max. So he had a dollar bin, picked through it, and grabbed out a ton of stuff. Numbered Michael Mayers, some random stuff. Calvin Austin's on the rookies. Those go to Ajay. Jeff Gordon, numbered to 35 there. Race used. That'll go to Ajay as well. So getting in some nice stuff for him set aside. And that was that lot there for $25 from Mile High Mac. So this one here, $45 here. This one's so cool. I picked this up for my mom. He had $75 sticker. Looked up the card. It sold for $36 last. This exact one offered $40, wanted $50. I said $45, and he said sure. And shout out to Alex there, viewer of the channel, and just a amazing kid. So number 250, Marilyn Monroe. That is actually personally worn and used by Marilyn Monroe there. I bought that for my mom, so that is going to her PC. She loves Marilyn Monroe, and yeah, so I spent $10 on Subway. Also the $40 on the meal before the night too. So picked up those foods there, and I spent some other money on some other food as well. But I paid $50 on these two Drake Mays, so that would be sold on my whatnot before the Super Bowl. Hopefully wins. Obviously I won't really have any cards of him after if he does win, but gonna be selling him before, and hopefully I think that, you know, it's going to be a good game. So Drake May versus the Seahawks there. It's just, I don't know, that's kind of what you're hoping for in that matchup after. Maybe not, maybe the Rams, but, you know, it's just, at least now it's kind of like a question mark game. You know, the Rams, I feel like, could probably be would easily be the favorite, but Seahawks are the favorite, but you know what I mean. All right, so here we go. So $20 here I spent, picked up, this is like a case hit SSP, King Snake Prism, Logan Webb, he's doing well. He's their ace for the Giants. You got Dalton Connect on the Blue Hyper, numbered 175. Cody Williams, numbered. Devin Carter, numbered. Dillingham, and you got Jared McCain, Alexander Sarr, Klingon, who's having a good year, Logan Henderson to 499, Kool-Aid. So $20 there. Picked this up from also Alex there. So he came like 4 hours away, and he brought a bunch of stuff. So, and he was amazing person. So I wanted to spend some money with him, but paid $100 on this a lot. It was a lot of baseball. It's probably the biggest card there was that Edgar Martinez, but who is this one? Martinez, just auto there. I'm not even sure. Fernando Martinez, there you go. Tim Lincecum Gold to 2000 in the year 2013, last on the print, 2013 to 2013 of Pedro Alvarez there. So bought that one for Ajay. On card auto is going to grab it at $1.02. Doesn't really matter who it is. To 299, Edgar Martinez there. Hall of Famer, old school legend. So grab that. Maybe going to list that on my eBay or something of the sort. Maybe send it off to DC Sports for an auction. We shall see. And then I got some cool relics here. A lot of game use stuff. So Miguel Cabrera on the leather nameplate. Beautiful card here. Miggy, you got Adrian Beltre, Jason Giambi, Kurt Schilling. You got Edgar Martinez, game use bats. Just some Hall of Famers and just big time guys. Tim Lincecum, Manny Ramirez. You got the Sammy Sosa, Gary Sheffield, Tony Batista, a whole bunch of people, guys. Literally big name guys. David Wright, Manny Ramirez, Jason Giambi, Gary Sheffield, Pablo Sandoval, the Penguin. Or Panda, oh my goodness, the Penguin. Alex Rodriguez, A-Rod on the game used relic there. So all those for $100. Gonna take a chance there. Get some people, some cool stuff, game used stuff, all that. So this lot I picked up for $20 or $21. This was while I was at the doing the deal for the bigger lot. The guy walked up to the table, had some cheap slabs, and then some other stuff too. So that's what we did the deal for. $21. Vance Honeycutt on the optic graded rookie, 10 of 10 on the gold laser or velocity prism there. Beautiful card. Last on the print. Honestly, potential grade candidate. I don't know. I know he's a good guy. I need to start grading more for sure. Number to 25, Xavier Leggett on the green pulsar. You got the Jaden Daniels on the red color match, rookie Stallions. Wyatt Sanford there on the Prism auto there for the Pirates. So I'll go to Ajay. Some slabs here, cheap slabs. Always need slabs. So he wanted, like, I think I got $2.50 a piece on the slabs. So gonna take a chance and grab some slabs for my guys. They always want slabs. I feel like without a doubt, everyone always asks for slabs in the stream. So grab some. You know, obviously maybe not the craziest of the bunch, but hey, oh well. That'll go to Asia as well. Romo Dunze here, starting off the $25 lot. So rookie relics, Quinn Ewers, Matthew Golden, Myles Garrett, numbered to 75, and a beautiful Peyton Manning, 69 of 99 on the blue prism color match there. So yeah, we got some cool stuff for sure, no doubt. We'll probably end up selling those two off this week also. So pretty cool lot there, no doubt. And $250. This was actually from the Card Show host. He owns a card shop in the Solano Town Center Mall. It was hosted at the Solano Town Center Mall in Fairfield. And he opened up his shop on Sunday. Went and looked at his bins. He actually opened up the shop for me. I was actually going to look around or like see if it was open, and then It wasn't open, but he was actually walking while I was walking back. So ended up, he ended up saying, do you want me to open it for you? And I was like, sure. I mean, I don't have to, but he did. So Dion's an amazing guy. If you haven't met him, you are definitely missing out. But game used stuff, like game used Pro Bowl jersey, game used autos, old school Johnny Unitas, shiny cards, game used or player worn, event worn, autograph from Autographics. Like, this is just bread and butter old school stuff. Reggie Wayne on Anquan Bolden there on the game used for $5. Number to 35, Wes Chandler, old school Chargers auto. LT on the refractor tops chrome. Jeremy Shockey on a beautiful X-Fractor blue, number to 150. Such a beautiful card there. I might sell that this week even. 99 of 99, James White and Sony Michel, dual relic there, team tandem. Probably go to the whatnot this week. Sell it before the Super Bowl. Game worn jersey of Will Greer on the patch auto, number to 10 for the U.S. Army game. So I have someone who likes the Will Greer. So I found a couple. I could have bought more, but not really trying to spend a ton of money on Will Greer personally. I just know he liked them. So I grabbed out 2 of them so far for him. TJ Watt, number to 75 there from Gold Standard. Could go to Asia. We'll set it aside. I need to make sure I run some stuff for sure for the Steelers and all that. But, I'm going to set aside a good bit of them. LaShawn McCoy game used, by the way, and Brian Apoko. Arakpo. Oh my goodness, I've heard of him too. AJ Hawk, number to 250 on the on-card autograph there. Beautiful card. The rookie Peyton Manning, I'm pretty sure here. So 1998, yeah, it should be a rookie. Peyton Manning, we'll sell that this week. Jim Kelly, 75 of 75 there, last on the print. You got the Geno Atkins on the number to 125 Elements. Neon Signs auto. Rashad White autograph will sell. Edgar and James game used will sell. DeMarcus Ware old school Topps Chrome Refractor will sell. Eric Berry Bowman Sterling will sell this week too. A whole bunch of stuff here. On card, you got Terrell Davis for the PC, number to 49. So that will be put into my PC. Team trios, you got Big Ben, Hines Ward, and Deuce Staley to 150. So pretty cool one there. I'll set that aside. LT, number to 500. TDP, this is a case-hit SSP on the rookie hollow logo, they call those ones. Cordell Stewart, I did intentionally buy this one for Asia. Just, I don't know if he loves Cordell Stewart or not. I know he loves anything Steelers. This was just a beautiful card, and I want to get him like cooler stuff like that too, for sure. Randy Moss here, draft picks, rookie. You got the Randy Moss rookie there also. Let's sell that one too, I guess. On the fly, Russ. Maybe we just keep that one. I want to keep a rookie of Randy Moss. I think the Kayvon Thibodeau, beautiful gold on the number to 50 auto. Drew Brees, this one's just so sick. Drew Brees Super Bowl on the beautiful insert there. Just a beautiful one. So I might lose money, but hey, maybe not. Yaman Figures and TJ Houshmandzadeh there, autograph. I've never owned a Houshmandzadeh autograph, number to 75. So I just had to take a chance. And this one's disgusting, by the way. Game worn prime jerseys of Jeremy Shockey, and you got Kellen Winslow Jr. there, both numbered to 15 of 15 obviously, but both game used on the pairing there. So that is just disgusting. I had someone ask me for the Miami, the University of Miami cards, and I had a Jeremy Shockey, and that actually went really well. So I saw this one and just had to take a chance. Number to 15 of 15. It's just, they ask for, the U again, and I'll run that, and hopefully that does well. So you got the Deuce McAllister, Deuce. You got number to 399, Santonio Holmes on the SPX auto rookie jersey there. So that'll go to Asia. Casey Hayward, numbered to 25, old school Prism, 2013. That's for second year also. Legend, that's like more one that I'd probably look to eBay personally. We'll see. You got Charlie Joner on the autograph on card there. Lenny Moore, number to 20 autograph. Maybe I paid more, but hey, if someone gets a cool deal on a cool card, I'm okay with it too. Number to 50, On the game used, Julius Peppers, disgusting. Number /50, Tony Collins autograph. Shane Vereen on the Topps auto. I was wondering where his sticker went. I was wondering where the other sticker went. There it is. Peyton Manning. You got Jason Taylor, Topps chrome refractor there. Beautiful card. Brock Osweiler, game used. Just thought that was a cool card. You got Sam Darnold number, or sorry, not numbered, but blue checkerboard there. George Kittle. You got the Yannick Ngakoue. I'm not sure. I probably butchered that name, but J.R. Redmond on the game used goal post. You got Stephen Davis, Peyton Manning, Bradley Chubb, Sam Darnold. Picked up a couple Sam Dollars. These all ones were $1. And I think it came out to like, I don't even know, like $3.30 or something, which was a bit higher than I probably really wanted and loved to have spent. But I got it down to the amount that I was okay with at the end of the day. So there we go. So grabbed all those ones out for the stream, and we'll end up keep it rolling. So in the next deal here, that was the end of that deal with Dion. So shout out to the Card Addict and the Fairfield Card Show. All these pickups were from then. So I spent $150 here. Honestly, you know, at a point I kind of buy some stuff that this is kind of like the a big rundown. I buy some stuff, I don't even know why I buy it at points, but $150. There's a good bit of stuff in here, no doubt. It's all, you know, bread and butter stuff, but maybe I could have, you know, went without doing some of it for sure, or, you know, but I like buying out everything when I can. Abdul Carter, so he likes Penn State, so Saquon Barkley, Abdul Carter are Penn State guys for him, so we're gonna set those aside for him. He got John Stockton, Giannis, Anthony Edwards, Jacob Wilson, who's a stud. So there's some cool stuff in here, no doubt. Ron Holland, you got the Joker, Caleb Johnson, go to him. Jordan Love, Elite Series. Ricky Pearsall. They didn't really like Ricky Pearsall, but I'm going to try to sell him off. Damian Pierce, number /99 on the rookie. Kyle Pitts, Ace Bailey. So, yeah, I need inventory always. At the same time, I have so much inventory right now that I don't know why I'm buying so much, you know, of everything. But at the same time, I'm going to be able to sell it at some point, you know. So, if anything, I just go crazy on some lots of the, like, you know, some bulk progressive lots. So, Harold Fannin there, Trey Henderson, you got the Quinn Ewers, Jaden Daniels, Shohei Ohtani. We'll sell one of those, I think. Jackson Dart, notoriety. So there's some cool stuff interspersed here too. Scattaboo will sell. Some of the blackouts, Quinshon Judkins, VJ Edgecombe on the rookie holiday. We'll just keep that one, I think. Kyle Williams is in the Super Bowl, but I don't think he's really mag-worthy on the base. Don Russ, rated rookie. There's some cool stuff in here still, for sure, no doubt. You got Brock Bowers, rookie. Brock Bowers parallels. You got some Jalen Warren. Cedric Coward on the Topps Chrome rookie true. LaMelo Ball, parallel rookie. You got Tyrese Maxey on the Scan and Slam. Got some stuff here, no doubt, for sure. Jaden Ivey, who just got traded, we'll sell that one. We'll see. I kind of, you know, maybe I shouldn't have. I kind of do that, you know. I'd rather buy everything than, you know, pass and then not get anything or something, you know. I don't know. I like Danny Dimes, rookie, is a beautiful card. Quinn Ewers. There's some stuff in here, for sure, no doubt. But yeah, again, maybe I could have went and picked out certain ones or, you know, of that sort. I buy everything. I'm that kind of guy. If you want to sell everything, I will buy everything. Sometimes maybe I'll spend more than I should on cards. But hey, I like doing it. Cam Newton, rookie. Luka, Jalen Brunson on the pink sand glitter type. Scotty Barnes, red, white, blue, True Prism rookie. You got the Amon Ra rookie, VJ Edgecombe, Topps Chrome rookie true. Hampton, Hugo Gonzalez is a stud. Conconuple's a stud. De'Aaron Fox, number to 500 there from Prism Monopoly. Hugo Gonzalez there on the sand glitter type. So that's a beautiful card. He's a stud for the Celtics. Jokic, you got the Jacob Wilson, and you got the J-Dom. Dirk Nowitzki, Shaq, LeBron. You got Mike Trout, Tet McMillan, the 475 there. So I'll probably just sell that one this week too. Screw it. Screw it. You go a whole bunch of stuff still too. Tyrese Proctor, Derek Queen, Jared McCain, JT, Jonathan Taylor on the pink. So we'll sell that one. Paul Skeens on the black disco there. Sell that one off. Joe Burrow rookie. Sell that one. Travion Henderson. Selling him before the Super Bowl. CeeDee Lamb. Tet McMillan. More of him. You got some stuff here, no doubt. Matthew Golden on the rated rookie true. Loveland always sells well for me. Putting in. So there's some bread and butter stuff for the regular top loader streams too. And then some stuff that will end up going to the mag streams, like Andrew Luck on the Crusade. That's a beautiful card. Sell that one. Why not? Alec Ale Manor. He's a beast too. Ace Bailey, Ray Allen, 8-bit ballers on the sand glitter. Devin Carter, don't connect. I love that photo. Tristan Da Silva on the green wave. Johnny Furphy rookie with the seismic type. SGA will sell off to Jaren Jackson, who just got traded. I have some other Jaren Jacksons, but we'll grab that one. Why not? And then Tyrese Halliburton on the rookie. So again, hey, 150 bucks. I picked out, how many is this? Looks like I picked out a good bit already. So, I mean, that's like, I don't really remember exactly where we were. But, I mean, let's just say this pile, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 21. Yeah, I'm okay with that buy for sure, as I know there's more maggable stuff in there. And I have all of these top loader ones too, even if they're not maggable. So, yeah, I'm definitely okay with that pickup there, no doubt. So I'm going to clear off the desk here real quick and come back with the rest of the next 2-row box. Okay, so I have this card and another card, Matthew Golden, number to 35, Prism red shimmer autograph, First Off the Line exclusive. I actually have that already running on my eBay right now. But for both of them, I paid 150 bucks. So like pretty much 10 bucks here and then 140 on the auto. So I'm going to sell that one off. They really love Loveland on my stream. So I'm hoping that does well. It's a First Off the Line exclusive, I'm pretty sure. Or, you know, it's just, there's nothing even sold, none listed, at least when I checked it out. So it's kind of one of those cards that gets a little tough. And I do think I want to say too, I don't really love going off of like the buy basis, you know what I mean? Like, hey, if I spend $150 on that last lot you guys saw, and you know, maybe I spent too much, well, hey, you know, I might have spent, you know, a lot less on a certain deal here, you know, where that kind of makes up for it. Say like, hey, I'm profiting, you know, quite a bit on a particular deal. Hey, paying that 150 bucks where, hey, maybe I'm grabbing out the $50 of cards that I would spend and getting, you know, I look at it more of a long-term picture, more just based off of, hey, I bought the CeeDee Lamb, sold it, and, you know, I'm losing money there. I look at it as hey, I'm investing $150 of my, you know, profits, of my revenue, you know, of my income, and then I'm gonna turn that into, you know, I'll be in profit on the entire Fairfield Card Show, hopefully, no doubt, right? And then that extra, you know, $150 lot I just picked up is, you know, pure profit is the goal usually. 200 bucks here on this lot. So a gold first Bowman Chrome autograph, number to 50, first on the print. He's actually a pretty decent guy too. Jonas Valanciunas, number to 8 there for $5. Numbered to 8, Malachi Branham, number to 99, green, first Bowman Chrome color match there. Tim Duncan numbered to 295. Vince Carter numbered to 275 will sell. Sean Marion there. Keontae George numbered to 249. This one's sick. Numbered to 10 on the Sky High autograph of Quentin Grimes. Anthony Edwards. You got AJ Johnson numbered to 50. Kurt Schilling tops 206 on the game used bat. So we'll sell that one off. Mike Schmidt Bomb Squad numbered to 149 there. LeBron James Red Prism. So all these ones I got like a really amazing deal on this lot here. So it was nice. One of the more better all-around deals, no doubt, I would say. James Conner Spectra Relic numbered to 199. I think that's rookie as well. Jonathan Taylor, Joe Montana, CMC, Dan Hampton, number 399. You got the Tony Gonzalez rookie there. Aaron Donald will sell another one. I don't know if I chose one out or not. Andre Ware, that's a case hit SSP on the Red Prism, so we'll sell that. Doug Martin, won't say anything there, but Sizzle Mike Trout there, that is a case hit SSP. I got that thing. I think he put it at like $1 or $3. So that's a case hit SSP. That's a very nice find. Malik Neighbors to 425. Victor Wembanyama on the rookies. I think he valued those at $3 a pop. The Mike Burrows to 299 on the rookie purple speckle. Tim Anderson 99. That's a good one. I might have to look that up actually. Jackson Holiday will sell. Anderson Silva on the numbered. You got the Chris Bosh and Carmelo Anthony dual rookie. We'll sell that one off to Amen there. We'll sell one Amen, and then we got the Keontae George we'll sell off too. He was doing really well for the Jazz. They just traded for Triple J also, so they kind of believe in it. You got Chad Ochocinco Johnson there on the rookie, beautiful card. You got the Chris Jones at 249. Tony Gonzalez, we'll save that for the inventory. Ant-Man rookie, green cracked ice, red cracked ice. Matthew Golden, Terry Bradshaw tidal waves, set that aside for Asia. Joe Milton instant impact there. You got Antonio Gates to 399. Victor Wembanyama, Malik Neighbors, laser. You got the Joey B. Tyrese Maxey will sell. Cam Scatterbu parallel rookie will sell. And we got the Tony Perez on the game used bat, old school. Stephon Castle, someone asked for him. I get asked for, some players, and I try to find some cool stuff for them. So the red camo Marvin Harrison. Stephon Castle was one of those dudes that just got asked a bunch for one stream. Had to say no to a couple people. So gotta grab him when I see him. Jimmy Smith on the autograph from Select. You got the Stephon Castle green prism rookie there. Brian Thomas Jr. on the Immaculate to 99. Mbappe, I have to look that up too. DeWanna Bonner, number to 10. John Cena, number to 99 there. And you got the Stone Cold Steve Austin there. What? You got the John Cena. Do I want to sell it? The John Cena and the Stone Cold were valued at $10. They didn't like John Cena the last time I sold him. I might have to keep it. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to regret selling it. Drake May, state of the art. So I think I sold that one for like some odd $30 or so. The last time I sold the state of the art Drake May. You got Daniel Hunter there on the number to 44 for the Texans. He's an absolute beast, by the way. So more stuff for Asia. And a bunch of stuff for the stream as well. And then, some highlights as well in that lot. So you got an all-around good deal, I would say. $140 here I spent on this lot deal. Matthew Stafford, Jahmyr Gibbs, rookies. You got the CMC on the tricolor prism. James Cook, red, white, blue. Prism rookie true. So we'll sell that one. Aaron Donald will grab one of those lime greens. Garrett Wilson here. Nikola Jokic on the Topps Chrome Refractor. If he doesn't miss another game, stays healthy the entire time, he might win the MVP. So that would be a $40 buyback if he does. Even if he doesn't at $5, which is what he wanted for it, I'm okay with taking a chance on and running it on my whatnot. Michael Jordan there, PSA 9, the People's GOAT. You got some Herbert rookies. Let's grab the certified and the true prism rookie there. You got some more there. Nick Kurtz will sell that one off. You got Ant-Man, Blue Velocity. We will sell that one. So we got some stuff in here, no doubt. Ant-Man there again, green parallel. We'll sell off rookie. Drew Brees, I'm pretty sure that's rookie as well. On the Drew Brees, you got the Justin Jefferson there. On the rookie, Rashee Rice, you got Chuba Hubbard, JT rookie. Jahmyr Gibbs will sell off one of those. Ant-Man, number to 23, cracked ice in the Gators uni there. Bradley Beal, beautiful card there. Justin Herbert rookies, JT, more of those guys. So we'll grab out another Ant-Man, actually. Grab out another Ant-Man, why not? So $80 here on this lot. Darren Sproles, player worn. Donnie Shell to 75, so that'll go to Ajay's pile. McCall Bridges, number to 60. That one's a beautiful color match for the Knicks. So got to grab that and sell it, I think. Nick Kurtz there. Again, Jacob Wilson, Night Terrors. Beautiful card. Let's sell it off, and then we'll have to see how the market does for him. Jason Kelsey, I could always ask for. I feel like CJ Stroud will take. Cam Smith on a beautiful, I don't even know what they call these ones. I don't know. I might have to look that one up, actually. You go James Wood. That's such a beautiful photo. We're going to sell that. Jason Witten to 10. Alvin Hayes to 49. Charlie Joyner, number to 49. Deontay Banks, number to 10. You got the Franz Wagner there on the autograph from Pro Set. We'll sell off. Zach Charbonnet to start off the $150 lot here. That was the Franz Wagner was the end of that deal. Also, by the way, Zach Charbonnet will sell off even though he's not playing technically. Oh, this one's sick. Numbered 5 of 5 Calvin Austin there on the autograph. He was tearing it up at the end. I did buy that one in particular for Ajay. Drake May, red press proof rated rookie on the color match. The JSN here, rookie NC dual relic to 99. And then you got a bunch of stuff here as well. Sam Darnold, notoriety holding up the draft day jersey. CD Lamb rookies. So we're going to grab some of those out to sell. Let's grab that one. And we will grab a couple more when we see them in this lot here. Here we go. So we got CD Lamb, Photogenic on their Luminance rookies. Sam Darnold, that will sell. Abdul Carter will put this for Ajay. Jay Jets there will sell. Puka Nacua will sell. JSN will sell. So yeah, we got Justin Jefferson. CD Lambs, you got the bomb squad of Larry Fitzgerald, Lamar Jackson. Luther Burden is a big-time guy. Saquon Barkley on the green color match. We'll sell that one this week. You got the J-Jets on the rookie there. That one's the bronze parallel too. Aaron Donald. We'll sell off one of those minis. Devontae Adams, Bowman, Chrome, rookie true. We'll grab Kobe. We'll grab both Kobe's, why not? So $80 here on this lot. So Connor Griffin here on the orange Velocity. Optic rated rookie true. That one I will put aside for Ajay. I want to get him some cool stuff. Again, you got the Jamar Chase optic rated rookie. That is the variation. So we'll sell that one too. Why not? We're going to have some fun on the stream. Now, Aaron Rodgers here, numbered to 35. First on the print there in the Packers throwback uni too. Colton Cowser to 49. That's the rare parallel too. Or the rare subset type. Jackson Dart on the blue. Prism draft rated rookie color match or rookie color match there. James Cook to 35, and you got the Jordan Addison to 49 there. So for that lot, I'm gonna grab it out. And there's some cooler stuff, and I can intersperse it in my shows, and I will take chances when I see fit, and I want to get them as cool of cards as possible on my Whatnot stream. Going crazier and crazier on the Whatnot streams, as you guys can tell. That's just kind of the name of the game. Name of the game there. Keep going crazy, keep it rolling, and keep it flowing. So I spent $30 on this lot here. Very nice lot pickup I did on this stuff. Let me get to here. Okay, so $30 here. You got the Mark Ingram, you got the Eli Manning, Drew Brees passing the torch to Peyton Manning there. You got the Super Bowl heroes of Eli Manning, beautiful card. Tyler Warren. We'll put that aside for Ajay. Troy Aikman, top super rookie. Beautiful card. We'll sell that one off too. Jimmy Graham, Devontae Freeman there, top shelf rookie. Aaron Hernandez. You got the Drew Brees there. Peyton Manning die cut will sell. Joe Namath and Johnny Manziel there. Got another one of those Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, Legend of the Fall. Mark Ingram on a beautiful die cut. Parallel rookie Jalen Hurts will sell. Aaron Donald full size rookie. Mark Ingram X Fractor Topps Finest rookie. Numbered die cut Larry Fitzgerald and the die cut Larry Fitz. As a rookie Christian McCaffrey. Richard Sherman X Fractor. Adam Vinatieri there on the beautiful die cut. You got the rookie revision of Reggie Bush on the acetate. Eli Manning's there. Again, Super Bowl heroes. Matthew Stafford, and you got the Matthew Stafford and Megatron. That is a reprint rookie of Randy Moss. The Johnny Manziel Rookie of the Year. You got the Michael Jordan, Johnny Manziel there, and they get JT. So for $30, that was an amazing lot purchase, no doubt. I picked this one up in particular for Ajay. This one's a beautiful card. $40 lot here. So Jack Sawyer on the green prism number /25 autograph from Phoenix. So I'm trying to curate his collection a little more, buy out some stuff. I want to get him a nice wide variety. You know, I want to get some autos. I want to get some nice stuff, no doubt. You know, Connor Griffin, Jack Sawyer is an absolute stud defensively for them. He had an absolutely amazing game, forced a fumble, all that, and he's going to have a market always. I feel like Ohio State guy, just a bunch of other things to his name. Also to 100 here of Colston Loveland on the Vortex. Beautiful card here as well. I already have a Loveland. He does get asked for a little bit, but I'm gonna save that for the future stream, just in case, because I don't know if I have another big Loveland, and I think I can run that next week. Try to grab more at the East Coast or the West Coast Card Show. Sorry, $40 here on this lot as well. So Marvin Harrison Jr. numbered to 225 there. You got the Josh Allen. Actually, I think I spent $45 on this lot. Because I was trying to pay $40 there, and he said I'd do that for $45, and I was like, okay, sure. Marvin Harrison to 225 there. Josh Allen on the atomic initials, they call that one, and then you got the number /199 there. So that one will sell off to Riley Leonard on the green press proof rated rookie auto. We'll sell that one off too. I think we don't have a nice Riley Leonard, and I think I can. I think I'm gonna hope that goes well. So Mac got me this one for free. So shout out my eye, Mac. He said I have to keep this one, or I have to turn it into a better card for the BC. My idea was I would, sell this one off and get it into a Fernando Mendoza auto or something maybe. So we'll see if I ever do that or not, but I'm going to keep that for the PC. And technically I did like it more once I remembered, hey, he's the reason why we even have Fernando Mendoza as it is. So I paid $5 here for Mac. He bought this card thinking it was Devontae Adams, and fail, because Devontae Adams was nowhere near the Raiders in 2014. But, obviously number 17 for the Raiders was Devontae at one point. But so he paid 20-something bucks or something for the card. And yeah, it's Denarius Moore on the Panini logo prism there. So I bought it back from him for $5. So pretty cool, I guess. I don't know. This one's really lit up a lot, not gonna lie. So $72 here. You want this was from the Card Boys. They wanted $12 a card here, so you can kind of see a PSA 8 number /20 on card flawless auto with the gloves. Kyle Trask, beautiful card. $12 per card. It's just kind of a, I mean, hey, but this one really made it worth it. We'll go over that. Joe Burrow there. We'll sell a Joe Burrow rookie. Desmond Ridder on the RPA from Select. PSA 9 with the 10 auto, number /99. You got the Brian Dable on a beautiful green Pulsar. Optic Contenders Coach Ticket Auto /30. So this one actually last sold for $100. I don't think it's worth $100 anymore, but hey, even if I get, say, $60 to me, that would be amazing. He just signed somewhere as a coach. I don't know what for, but that was what Mac was saying. So, hey, even if I get $50 to me, I'm into the last lot for $22. It makes it a lot more worth it in my head, Red Zone variation auto of Trey Lance there, PSA 9. And you got the Kenny Pickett 10/10 number /49. So pretty cool in there, and imagine what that thing was worth at one point. We'll sell off the Trey Lance this week, why not? So yeah, we got a couple more deals here that I did. Actually, I think this might be the last of it. I think this might be the last of it in general. So I bought this out from Mile High Max, shout out, and he had a dollar bin that I looked through, and I bought up a bunch of stuff. So you got the 120 bucks here on the lot, and you got the Clefairy, beautiful, like, I don't even know what they call that one. So you got the Mandalorian, May the Force be with you, commemorative pin there, type button. Jackson Holiday rookies on the rookie debut. Jung Ho Lee, he's a beast. Jake Berger to 199. Joey Votto, Robert Hassel, Ryan Mountcastle, Julio Rodriguez, Tyler Soderstrom there, Paul Goldschmidt, Miguel Sano on the top Stadium Club refractor. That was just too beautiful a card. Stadium Club is just amazing, I think. Top Pristine refractor, Paul Goldschmidt, we'll sell that one off. Mazataki Yoshida, I was gonna say we sell that one off, but the negotiator there, monikers of Obi-Wan Kenobi with the Topps Chrome refractor shine to it. So that's a pretty cool one. You got autograph for NASCAR, that'll go to Asia there. That's Santino Ferrucci. So putting that in his little pile he's got going. Kylo Ren on the Leader of the Knights of Ren. You got some random stuff. You got more NASCAR stuff for Asia. You get the Wyatt Langford. Again, random autos. You have Paul Pogba is actually probably a card to look up. Malik Neighbors. You got Ashton Davis. Darren McFadden. Love Darren McFadden. Tony Gonzalez, old school. Some of this will probably more than likely, a lot of it will go to my my top loader stream. Zach Geloff, first Chrome Sapphire. That one's sick. I'm going to sell that off this week, I think. You got the Brian Precy on the numbered to 99 white Prism NASCAR. Joe Dempsey has Gendry from Game of Thrones. It's a metal card too, so that could be something to look up. But yeah, even if not, I feel like we could get a couple bucks on it for whatnot. Lexi Hull on the Blue Velocity. Her stuff sells well. She has a market for sure. Freddie Freeman, Luis Pena, Ethan Solis will sell off this week. You got the Pico Armstrongs, a beautiful hockey there. It's got that shine to it. Jason Williams on the best performers. I don't think that's a best performance. I don't think that's rookie. You got TJD, Al Horford on the Obsidian Silver, Keontae George, Stephon Marbury rookie there. We'll sell that off this week, I think. Johnny Furphy, Tamani Kamara, he's a stud on the Blue Lasers. Steph Curry on the Revolution with the shimmer-like shine to it. You got a couple more piles here to go over, and that ends the lot. So you go Tulane Saloon, Dyson Daniels, Green Crack Dice Fanatic exclusive. You got the Tristan Da Silva silver, Tyrese Maxey, Tristan Da Silva, will sell one off of him. Jordan Hawkins, Dyson Daniels, Jalen Johnson, Optic Rated rookie. We'll sell him off too. I always get asked for him. Riley Leonard. You got Tyreek Hill Bomb Squad. We'll sell that off this week. Emeka Ibuka. Tyler Warren will go to Asia's pile. We got this last little top-loaded pile lot for the for this particular deal, and then we have a little bit of a non-sleeved cards even. So Anthony Edwards will sell another one. Colt McCoy, you got Tank Bigsby, Roma Dunze, Malik Neighbors, and you got the beautiful Jerome the Bus Bettis to 50. So beautiful purple prism mosaic there. That'll go into Asia's pile there. Again, trying to grab him some cool stuff always. And then this is also a part of the deal here. Brenton Strange, that'll go to Asia. Michael Parsons go to Asia. Derek Harmon go to Asia. So just some beautiful stuff. Cordell Stewart to go to Asia. So yeah, he was asking $1 a piece on all of these. I think I paid like 70%. So into the cards for like 70 cents a piece. And yeah, it just kind of makes sense, right? Let's see what we can grab for this week. Laviconk is a beautiful one. Let's grab the Hujman Jada. We'll grab the Pickens. Bryce Young. Jared Goff. Terrence Ferguson's a little stud. I got Luke Kuechly, Ray Lewis, Quinshon Judkins, Matthew Golden could be grabbed. Yeah, so we'll leave the rest of that for a future stream. And yeah, so I'm going to clear off this desk, get the bigger deals done, and we'll probably have another, probably an hour or so of recording. So I will be back here. Alrighty, so I spent $850 on an absolute ton of cards here. So we're going to talk about a bit of story here while we're talking through. I'm not going to say every single thing about every single card. There are some better cards, no doubt. I mean, we're already looking at some better cards. There are literally an absolute ton of cards in here. Literally, so the box you're currently seeing is, and the next one also, it was a lot of stuff that he said, you know, aren't the, you know, there's not a crazy ton of value in them. Obviously, there's value always in cards. I think I want to make it, you know, very much apparent when I'm looking at these cards and saying, hey, I looked at these boxes in particular the most. I had already seen some videos that he sent me because this was a direct deal that walked up to me or, you know, presented itself to me from someone I knew from the card shows, everything like that. These are all ones that you're going to see next are all Burger's best cards until I'd say otherwise. But nonetheless, the biggest thing is I looked through these cards here because I felt like if I felt like I could make my money back on all of these cards here, that's when it like is a no-brainer, because all the other stuff is pretty much pure, you know, pure profit, right? Now the stuff that he obviously said that you know, isn't the most value, you know, there's not a ton of value, or the you know, the stuff that's the lesser stuff. It's the stuff that used to be my bread and butter, right? And it still is a little bit my bread and butter. It's kind of like what's built my, you know, entire business is this type of stuff. So, really cool to kind of, you know, piece that together, especially on a deal like this. Like, hey, this was stuff that he wasn't even really so, you know, so crazy about, you know, and there's just a bunch of these sets. I'm not even going to show every single one, but like, look at it. I got to show these ones. But there's like these top 60, so maybe top 60 players or something like that. I don't know. Top 60 players all time. I don't know. Evan Longoria, he collects cards. Joe Mauer is an absolute legend. These ones are so sick. So, yeah, like, I mean, I think if this is a complete set of it, then, you know, it's not a complete set. I was going to say you could post on eBay, sell it to somebody, but hey, still, it's just so cool. Even the sum that we have, right? It's just still so cool. Just a beautiful, beautiful collection, no doubt. Ichiro will sell off. That's just so beautiful. So, you know, like, hey, even in the not so wild stuff, I already found some stuff in there that I can mag up and is cool as well. You know, so it's just, it's one of those things like I only looked through this box and the other box, and I really, you know, I really was confident in buying this a lot out once I looked through that stuff, because if I felt like, hey, at these cards, you know, I can easily make my money back at $850. And there's some bigger cards in the top loaded section too. So these are also some like reprint type ones. So again, like, hey, let me slowly go through these ones. But yeah, so like, again, it's just kind of one of those things like, hey, although not like the craziest cards, you know, obviously if that was, you know, if these were like real rookies and stuff like that, and, you know, it would be way better, but they have some value, right? It's not the end of the world, you know, it's just it's just the start, right? Ken Griffey, beautiful. Gallery of Greats. Like, look at these cards, man. So beautiful. Joe DiMaggio, my grandpa actually knows Joe DiMaggio's dad. I think maybe I kind of forget what, I always forget what the if you knew junior or senior, I don't know which one's which, but grew up in, or I was born in Martinez, and my grandpa, the reason why I was born is best friends with Joe DiMaggio, either senior or the dad or the son. I don't know which one. I think I want to say the son hates the dad. I don't know. It's a whole story there, and I'm pretty sure it's even public to everyone and all that. But so it's just some stuff here. Again, I'm going to show you guys all this stuff. There's some stuff, hey, better than others. Some stuff, hey, maybe I'll have to lot together. But, I'm kind of confident that should be pretty okay at, doing okay on the lot. So we shall see. Rookie sensations here. Whole bunch of rookie sensations. So obviously not rookies, but still cool collectible cards, right? Jackie Robinson, a whole bunch of players. Mark McGuire. You got the rarities here of some players. Roberto Clemente there. So like baseball, hey, I'm not the biggest baseball guy, but I am a big card guy, right? Reggie Jackson's old school, like literally Reggie Jackson, Mike Trout. You got the Ryan Howard. So these are all like, name guys too. It's not like all no names. Mike Trout, Albert Pujols. I will take Albert Pujols at, I'm probably into these cards for maybe, I don't even know how many cents a piece, but maybe 30 cents a piece at most or so. Potentially. So like, and I probably like more close to a penny to 30 cents or so. And hey, there's some stuff in the future here you'll see, no doubt. There's also, oh my gosh, there's these first pitch cards. I need to look up these guys too, because like, look at that. Biz Markie. I didn't even know he threw a first pitch. That's sick. Austin Malone could be worth something. Macklemore, Kelsey Grammer. You got Chris Pratt. That could be worth something. There's a lot of Chris Pratt. I don't know who Chelsea Handler is, but you got the Lars Ulrich, Kevin Hart. I feel like that one could have been worth something. Gabriel Iglesias is pretty lit, so might have to look those guys up because those guys can have some value. Hank Aaron, you got the Eclipsing History guys here. You got a whole bunch of stuff here, So again, it's just like this is like bread and butter top loader stuff for me. We'll just do a big old stream or something, go crazy. I might have to do like a 2,000 auction stream at one point, honestly, just to get some inventory cleared out here because, yeah, I'm sitting on a ton of inventory and this kind of just adds to it. So, yeah, I'm going to have to start going faster in these lots here. So, forgive me for just rushing through, but there are some really cool cards in here still. I think I could get a couple bucks a piece on stuff you don't see every day on Whatnot, especially, you know what I mean? Like this is just old school stuff, old school, 2010s or so, and even early, late 2000s, certain stuff like that. So, although still not the most crazy, stuff, it's still stuff like it gives a little spice in the inventory too, A lot of the stuff I sell is the super modern stuff, so there's some stuff, no doubt, that makes it interesting for the stream too. I don't know what the heck this is, but I have to figure that out later. But there's some cool stuff in this lot, in these bags too. Giancarlo Stanton, there's some stuff too. You guys will see. Paul Goldschmidt on the, I don't even know what all this is, but the $1 Million Chase special card will not be an opportunity. I have no idea what some of this is, but I don't even think I don't even know. I have no idea. Paul Goldie, I don't even know what these are, but hey, we're gonna, congratulations. I don't even know what these guys are again. No idea. There's a whole bunch of cards in there, a little pack of cards, and all those three. I'm not gonna take them out, all of them, but you guys get the gist, right? There's some cool cards. Nolan Ryan, Ken Griffey, Babe Ruth on a bunch of minis. So beautiful cards. These ones are pretty sick. The Jackie Robinson collection. You guys will see if I can grab these. I love Jackie Robinson. You go Jackie Robinson collection. A whole bunch of Not a ton, but some stuff from that. And then you got like these random stuff too, the Geneva Convention. Conference, or Geneva Conference. You got the Nixon and Kennedy debate there. Apollo 11, just like some oddball stuff too. Clinton, okay. You got Lou Gehrig. I just thought those were cool. You know, people kind of like those oddball stuff. Babe Ruth. Yeah, Babe Ruth will always sell. Bob Feller. So we might have to do a baseball only stream and just offload a ton of this, honestly. Maybe on a Saturday stream. Yeah, it'll be fun. Like, I'll have to grab out some of these Clementes and stuff like that. We'll just grab out and put it into Asia's pile. Get him some cool stuff from this lot and everything like that. So we'll have to do a bunch of stuff to actually get ready to do the stream and everything like that. Usually I end up removing all the sleeves and top loaders. This is all big name guys too, by the way. Like, I don't think I've seen one bad name. Maybe there has been. I'm not the best at baseball, but like, you're talking Hank Aaron, Willie Mays, Robin Young, Griffey, David Ortiz, Big Papi, Albert Pujols, Yasiel Puig, a ton of stuff, literally. So, you know, like, hey, even if I got $1 average on the card, I'm already been to the profit, probably just what I've shown you, right? So, kind of how I looked at it, and I know there was some bigger stuff too. Went and did a deal with somebody else afterwards, and that was like the $150 lot. Maybe I overspent on it, but oh well. Again, I need some inventory always, and get a nice wide range of, you know, inventory selection, everything like that. So Mike Trout, disgusting there. Got Jock Peterson, a whole bunch of stuff. Andrew McCutchen, so grab that one out for Asia. Beautiful cards. So Topps throwback design there too, update series. I don't know if these are like numbered at all or what the rundown is. I might have to look them up. Usually the throwback designs for the 2010s Topps are like numbered, but I don't see the numbering, so I'm not too sure. But throwback vintage Topps there. Eddie Murray, first home runs, 35 card set, so the missing some stuff potentially in it. Ernie Banks, first home run set there too. So probably just end up breaking him up, to be honest with you guys. I would love to try to complete the set. It's just, I don't know if it's actually worth the time here. This is crazy. Wow, chasing 3K, so a whole bunch of 3Ks of Ichiro Suzuki. Just a bunch of stuff. Ichiro Suzuki will always sell. So I go to this. I mean, I wonder what that complete set goes for of all 3,000. That might be something to look into, huh? A whole bunch of stuff. George Springer, old school Topps. Got Robinson Cano. A whole bunch of stuff. Joe Mauer still. This is all the, you got the McCutchen and Willie Stargell. That's sick. A whole bunch of the rookie throwbacks. JD Martinez. These 35th anniversaries do really well for me too. Especially depending on the player and stuff like that. Mariano Rivera would do well. Cole Tucker, Pirates. I'm not too sure if he's done anything or not, or what the rundown is, but Jackie Robinson will do well. Willie Mays would do well. McCutchen, who is on the Phillies, but I'll grab it out for Asia still. We got Jordan Hicks. So yeah, we got a lot to look through still. I'm gonna try to speed run it. So you guys kind of get the gist, right? There's a ton of stuff, and I think that's, you know, realistically, I can sell off, you know, a good bit of it, and, you know, hey, the Mike Trout 35th, I can sell off and get, you know, a couple bucks for. Clayton Kershaw will always sell. Got Reese Hoskins is a nice guy for him. You got some stuff for sure, no doubt. Derek Jeter, some stuff better than others, obviously, but hey, that's kind of the rundown when you buy out a collection of this size, right? You're gonna have some bangers, you're gonna have some not so crazy stuff, but it's what you can do with the stuff that is the biggest thing, no doubt. So wow. We're just gonna keep running through. It's a whole bunch of Cubs Legends stuff, looks like. We're Wrigley Field. So you got the like mirror stuff, I don't even know. All-Star Game, like parade or something. I have no idea. I am not the best at the old school stuff, but I am okay, but not the best for sure. The Kid, tribute to the Kid here. At the Clayton Kershaws. Got a whole bunch of stuff here too. Got the Kids. More first pitch cards. So these ones could be something. Keith Urban, I think, is pretty cool. Aubrey Plaza. She's a comedian, I'm pretty sure. Chance the Rapper is actually probably pretty nice. If I had to guess. The Jimmy Kimmel. Even though maybe not the craziest. I like Jimmy Kimmel though, but maybe not for some things. You have no idea who also could be worth, Warren G. That's sick. So yeah, Aubrey Plaza again. So we'll set aside all the first pitch cards. Just to feel like that they are worth a look up in most instances. Again, more first pitch stuff. That's the end of the first pitch stuff. So career home runs here of a whole bunch of players. I mean, like Buster Posey will go for a couple bucks, I feel like. But yeah, this is just a ton of stuff. Willie Mays, you got the whole bunch of like highlights, Nolan Ryan, David Ortiz, Starling Marte for the Pirates. You got the Cal Ripken, Eddie Murray. So yeah, there's a ton of stuff, and there's the 2 boxes of top-loaded stuff that we haven't looked into yet at all for you guys, and there's some cool stuff in there too. Some stuff rookie reprints, but if it was rookies, it would be a big time thing. But he looked through, picked through. Everyone kind of picked through their stuff, and I bought out the rest of it. So I'm not gonna pay up crazy strong because I know there's no crazy upside, right? So I'm gonna get it at a price that makes sense for the time and the capital investment too, and everything like that. But yeah, so look at that Topps fire. The Ken Griffey Jr., McCutchen, Goldie, Kyle Schwarber, oh, that one's pretty sick. Well, Andrew McCutchen on the Topps there, so that'll go to Ajay, Bryce Harper. I don't even know what the heck this set is, but Perspectives. Buxton, you got Yasiel Puig, Jung Ho, you got Ichiro. Like, that's just sick. We might have to grab some of these ones and put them in mags, to be honest. Jorge Polanco. You got Ryan Howard, Greg Biggio, Alex Rodriguez, Hank Aaron on like a bronze type, Ricky Henderson, Josh Harrison, first pitch, more first pitch cards, see if there's anyone. I think Keegan-Michael Key, that might actually be worth a little bit. Yeah, there's another Keegan-Michael Key in here. Doesn't look like it. So that might be the last first pitch cards of the lot, but that Keegan-Michael Key is probably worth a look up, no doubt. We shall see. We got one more of this 4-row box that's here, and then we got 2 rows of a 3-row box also to go through. So we'll just end up hammering through it here real quick. Ton of stuff here. Jackie Robinson, a whole bunch of old school legends. Jose Canseco, Dwight Gooden, Koufax, the Aaron Judge Topps Now. Honestly, Topps Now rookies of Aaron Judge. I don't know what the rundown of this is. I don't know. We might have to look those up. I don't think it's an actual rookie though. But still, Aaron Judge will sell too, even if it's not. Aaron Judge, old school Topps 99, 2019. Like, those will sell too, no doubt. Tony Perez, Eric Davis, Henry Chadwick, William Contreras, Joe Mauer, old school. I guess that's just iconic card set there. But so yeah, the Bob Clemente iconic card. So again, these are all like iconic card type ones. And hey, you know, I don't know. I don't know. It's just there's so much of it that there's really no way I can lose. There's, you know, I'm gonna have to figure out the game plan of, you know, the streams, everything like that. Like, there's just so much. I really might have to do like a 2000 auction stream for just baseball, just to offload the rest of my, like, you know, offload a good portion of my baseball stuff that I have now with grabbing this stuff. Yeah, I think that's kind of the vibe. You know, just run a crazy ton of it and just keep rolling, right? That's kind of how I feel like it's gonna happen. And I got 2000 auctions I can do for other things too. Even includes some baseball too, maybe 500 baseball, 1500 other ones. Kind of just, you know, have to move them, have to keep moving it. But also at the same time, I'm not. The biggest thing why I need to move it is because I need space for other things too, right? So my shelving unit is kind of you know, approaching full capacity. So kind of, you know, considering, or, you know, thinking I definitely need to do a offloading stream or 5 or so. So if you're liking low end cards and you want really good deals, I'll have a bunch of streams in the future of me going crazy. Some stuff like this, you know, that will be going crazy. Shane Bieber rookie, that's actually a nice one. Giancarlo Stanton, game changer. I thought it was a rookie, but it wasn't. It was a game changer one from there. Some Father's Day stuff too in here. Shout out to the pops. Shout out to the fathers out there. A whole bunch of stuff. The Breast Cancer Awareness Day, or Mother's Day, sorry, Mother's Day. Even though it has the pink ribbon. Just a whole bunch of stuff. Miguel Andujar. Reggie Jackson, Topps Now Baseball. That one's sick. But, like, again, this is like, although stuff like that, it's reprints and stuff, I feel like they could go a couple bucks a pop, you know? So this box alone, I feel like I could make my money back on. We haven't even went through it all. We still have half of a row of the 4-row box too. Again, like, you know, obviously still a not a actual rookie of it, but a reprint type. Hey, even if I get $1 or so a card on all of this stuff, I am still in the money. Rookie Cup, you know, throwback design, or reprint type. Heroes of Autumn. You got the postseason celebrations here. These ones are actually really cool too. So, like, again, you know, postseason celebrations. It's a pirate one, so we'll sell that one to Ajay. Untouchables here, just really cool cards. Anthony Rizzo, 5 tools. I just took some cool stuff that you don't see every single day, I feel like. Christopher Russo, John Smoltz. Some of these host cards actually could be worth a little bit too. Might be worth a look up. I don't know. We'll see what I decide to do there. Intentional walk, or intentional talks. You got the Chris Bryant, then and now. So some of those cards could be worth a little bit too. Especially if they had a Shohei of that one. That one would go crazy. I know personally that some of these Shohei, like, you know, facsimile type ones can go pretty wild. You would be surprised for sure. Rookies here. Is that rookie of Josh Bell? Yeah, that is rookie Josh Bell. That's pretty cool. So, grab that for Asia. Bryce Harper, Mother's Day. Okay, Father's Day. Roberto Clemente, legend there. Babe Ruth. Like, again, you know, hey, buck card, and I'm probably sitting pretty just on this box alone. So looking at the other stuff, hey, that's the pure profit I'm gonna be perfectly okay with. You know, hey, maybe I gotta wait until I find that particular buyer for some of this stuff, but you know, I get some stuff for Asia, I get some stuff for the stream, I get some unique stuff I don't get my hands on always, right? I'm gonna grab this Ricky Henderson out actually to sell. Be a good idea, I think. I don't have a Ricky Henderson, I don't think, so want to grab one out for the stream. But yeah, so we got one more pile here that we'll go over. All right, we'll split it into two. Split it into two here. So yeah, I think it's just a ton of stuff here. But yeah, I think that the biggest upside too is that, hey, this stuff was all stuff that he wasn't even counting value on, or like in his head, you know, it was all stuff, obviously not the craziest, but hey, I saw the value in just stuff alone. Obviously, especially right now, I'm not going to be paying crazily up for stuff I'm going to sell on my top loader stream. I will pay crazily up on stuff I'm going to sell on my mag streams, because hey, I feel like some of these deals can present themselves to me, you know, especially as time goes on, people, you know, start collecting more things, you know, trying to move some stuff, getting out of the hobby, certain things like that. It kind of just is a cycle of all, you know, everything, right? So I can grab some stuff like this at good prices. I'm going to do it, but also I'm not going to, you know, pay $1,000 on this box alone. You know, it just doesn't make any sense to right now. If I cleared out of my inventory I had on hand right now, say I sold it, you know, for a lot of capital, especially the stuff that's, you know, all, you know, what is it, the top loader stuff, like the non-main attraction stuff I had, like, hey, yeah, I would potentially pay up stronger, but I'm not going to do that. So maybe if I, you know, ended up needing it again at some point, I would start paying up stronger, but at the current moment, I just don't see a need to even. So there's some commemorative relics here even. This isn't the start. This is just in the 3-row box that has some sleeve stuff too, like Hank Aaron commem relic. Some cool stuff too, no doubt. That one's sick. Just to look at that freaking manufacturer commemorative patch there. Jose Abreu game used, disgustingly thick stock card there. So there's some interspersed relics here as well. That we have George Springer, who is on the Blue Jays, if you didn't know. You got the Goldie, Jose Canseco, that one's a heavy card too. Commemorative MVP medal there. So beautiful card there. You got Paul Goldschmidt again on the commemorative. A whole bunch of stuff here. And then, so a bunch of commemorative relics. There's a ton of other relics too we'll go over in the future. Once we get into the 2-row box, Lou Brock, Bryce Harper, you got the Bob Gibson, Roberto Clemente will go to Asia, and you got the Vidal Brujan there. So some unique stuff there too, no doubt. This stuff is like jam-packed in the 3-row box, so I'll grab some out and then we'll go through some of it. A lot of parallels in this next one. Maybe some stuff I will end up, you know, maybe some stuff I'll end up doing some things with, and some stuff I'll end up offloading to someone else or something of the sort. Right, so there's a ton of these 35th Mojo refractors. Randy Johnson will sell one. I'm trying to grab out a couple of these cards from this purchase because, hey, I have $850 into it. So I want to get some stuff sold off from it, right? I want to recoup some of that money, starting, you know, reinvesting it early on. Hey, maybe even if I'm not selling off, you know, this lot for multiple months, hey, maybe I, you know, took some of that money I got and then I turned it into, you know, some other stuff real quick, right? And then, you know, started compounding that, and just, you know, a bunch of other things there too, right? So Mike Schmidt, Buster Posey, 35th Mojo, Clayton Richard, a whole bunch of stuff here. David Price, X-Fractors here, a whole bunch of them. You got a whole bunch of X-Fractors here. Jazz Chisholm on the 35th Mojo. Victor Scott is actually a good guy too, I think. He's pretty good. Here we go. So yeah, just a ton of stuff. Mariano Rivera. There's a ton of stuff here. George Springer, Jeff Bagwell, Paul Goldschmidt, Topps Chrome, Stars of MLB, Tristan McKenzie. Got Derek Jeter. We'll grab a Jeets. Mark McGuire, Ernie Banks. We'll grab that one. Alec Baum. George Springer in the Blue Jays uni. We will sell that one. Ton of stuff here. Ton of stuff. Honestly, the extras is really what kind of set it over the edge, no doubt, too, right? So, Tony Gwynn, a whole bunch of stuff here. Mike Schmidt, 35th Mojos. They just have a really good market for me. Hank Aaron, we'll grab another Hank Aaron. Can't really go wrong with the classics, the cult classics of the hobby, I feel like. So, a whole bunch of X-Fractors here, Refractors, Max Scherzer, Joey Gallo. So, all these parallels types. Just a ton of stuff. Byron Buxton, Pirate. Just a ton of stuff here. Sepia Refractors, Matt Olson, Matt Chapman, Ozzie Albies. Just a ton of stuff. Matt McLean, I was thinking of McLean. I had a Met first prospect auto that sold really well, so I think it's Matt McLean is his name. But yeah, not Matt McLean, I don't think. A whole bunch of stuff here too. A whole bunch of parallels from Topps Chrome. Jesus Luzardo, Giancarlo Stanton there on the pink refractor. Kyle Tucker actually just went to the Dodgers. Could be worth a sale, to be honest. There's a ton of stuff here too. I'm just kind of running through. I don't want to be going so crazily in depth on every single thing, even though I kind of am. Here. But hey, this is fun. It's cards, right? You guys get a little longer video of me and you together. Together, me and you. All of us in one roof. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. But yeah, just a ton, like maybe some of this stuff will be more stuff that I, offload to somebody, and that's disgusting. I love the Topps Chrome Refractor rookie of Patrick Bailey there, Kodai Senga, All-Star Game Refractor rookie, Mike Trout, Shohei Ohtani just chilling there. We'll sell that one this week. So, hey, even in the stuff that doesn't have much value, there's still stuff that has some value, right? So I didn't look through it all either, but that Shohei is a nice one. Billy Butler, someone's trying to grab up a bunch of Billy Butlers or something like that. Someone was saying on like a video I saw. It's where the he's gonna buy up all the Billy Butlers and then control all the market for him or something of the sort. So, but yeah, I'm not too sure. Not too sure what the rundown is there or not. What else have you? DJ LeMahieu is pretty nice. D. Gordon, another Pirate. David Price. Whole bunch of stuff. Byron Buxton. Whole bunch of sepia refractors, pink refractors. Literally so many. So maybe we'll find another Shohei in here. That would help out the cause, no doubt. McCutcheon. We'll set it aside for Asia, even though he's not in his Pirates uni. Pujols, Topps Chrome Refractor. So just a ton of stuff. Ooh, we're not even done with a third of a half of a row of the 3-row box yet. So we will be having a ton of fun times here in the future on the stream, everything like that. Corey Seager, Max Scherzer, Rosario, Polanco, Gregory Polanco. Sell that to Asia. Bo Bichette, we'll sell that one off. Screw it. Can't really go wrong with the biggest name guys, right? Even if you sell off a ton of them. Obviously, maybe you don't want to sell off, thousands of them in one single stream. But hey, a couple here and there isn't the end of the world. Shane Bieber is nice. Jose Altuve, that's a pretty cool one. Doesn't get the love he deserves, but we'll sell it off. I feel like Jose Altuve is going to be is he a first ballot? I don't know. I'm not the best at that type of stuff, but I do think that he should be a Hall of Famer, no doubt. I don't know, the entire backstory of some of it, obviously, you know what I mean? But I feel like he doesn't get the love he deserves, is my point there. So we shall see what happens with that in the future when he does kind of decide to go on to it. So yeah, here we go. Let's grab we'll grab some more stuff here. Oh, there's another, that's a nice one too. There's another Shohei, by the way, guys. Ronald Acuna will grab to sell off. So yeah, this is still some stuff that has some value, no doubt, interspersed. That one has absolutely no value at all to me, and I don't even want it anymore, literally. There we go. So glad that's gone from existence. I'll even fucking burn it or something. Sorry for cussing. Just a ton of stuff. Aaron Judge will grab to sell. Bobby Witt, Tyler Soderstrom, Shohei. There's another one of those. And there is indeed more as well. I don't know if I showed these ones. I think I did. Yeah, I did. That was when I grabbed the card there. Shohei there. We will sell. So that was the other Shohei I saw. Or the one I saw in particular. Jaron Duran. He's a stud. We'll sell, but we'll wait. We'll wait on it. So a bunch of old school green refractors for the A's even. But yeah, so let's see here. There's some first Bowman chromes too. Some of those first Bowman chromes could appreciate in value too, no doubt. Here we go. Let's go. Let's start from this pile, actually. We'll start in the pile, and that was intended to be in. Muncy, a ton of stuff. Brandon Lau, Shane Bieber, got the Henry Davis. I'll go to Ajay, Blaze Jordan, Jaron Duran rookie. We'll sell off Jaron Duran rookie. Austin Wells, Reese Hoskins, Tristan Casas, Kyle Tucker rookie of the year favorites. We'll sell one off. Maybe we let's just start setting some of the ones that time more leaning towards magging aside too. So I think Kopech is actually a good one, but it's not a first of him. Jordan Hicks, is he good? AJ Puck, I know he's decent. So yeah, there's just a ton of stuff. I really cannot go wrong, I don't think, with the buyout. Jacob Berry's actually nice, so we'll set that aside. I don't know if he's like as good as he, once was hyped up to be or what. But I know he had some value to him, no doubt. Tracy Sweeney, the first mojo there. You got just a bunch of stuff here. So yeah, I think that the vibe will be to end up doing a big old baseball stream, just offloading all of it. I don't know though. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm not the best at baseball, so I also am a little worried that I'm going to be grabbing stuff I shouldn't be doing, and then just not sell everything when when like football and basketball, I know every single thing and that I should be selling and what I shouldn't be, like what's not worth it to sell as a single and everything like that, and what should be lotted together as a bulk progressive lot, everything like that. So Yadier Molina, that was pretty cool. Actually, we'll sell that. Ice foil type. Old schools. So yeah, there's some value in here for sure, no doubt. Pirates guy. Chase Headley. So yeah, we got one more row of a 3-0 box too, and then we have 2 3-0 boxes full of top-loaded stuff. So we shall end up going fast through this. We kind of gotta really pick up the pace here. I feel like we really gotta pick up the pace here. I'm probably gonna end up, after I end up showing this box, I'll probably end up taking a break here too. Chipper Jones. There's some nice ones too. Nelson Cruz, Legend. You got some Purple Refractor. There's a ton of them. So yeah, we're just gonna be running through. Robinson Cano. If you see anything in here I should be like really looking for also, please let me know. I would appreciate that too. I'm not the best at baseball, no doubt. I am literally maybe, I have passing grade on the big name guys, on the biggest name guys. Maybe not even passing, maybe honorable mention grade on the big name guys. So, you kind of know what I mean when I'm saying, I'm saying the biggest name guys, the Hall of Famers, the at a point, you know, sometimes I don't even know the Hall of Famers too, but like the Hall of Very Goods that are, you know, in my eyes, some of the GOATs, you know, or some of the should be in the Hall of Fame, but they're not because I don't know, because they don't got the they don't got the name value I think they do. You know what I mean? The bunch of stuff. Nelson Cruz again. So yeah, there's so much stuff in here. It's gonna be hard not to make money. I was thinking about selling it off to just somebody at like a X per dollar price point on some of these guys. Yadier Molina, that's nice, and David Ortiz too. Adrian Beltre, probably could be somebody. Pablo Sandoval, orange color match, that's disgusting. Sell that one off. So yeah, there's a ton of stuff here. Let me know if you're watching this long and if you like the longest form content videos here. The longest form content videos. The hour plus pickup videos. It's just all one go, you know, not all one go, but all in one video. Hey, maybe, you know, I'm not able to make it as entertaining talking point wise, but hey, I think that it saves us some slots and things. I really like it personally. I think it's a good idea to do it all in one go, even though, hey, you know, maybe it makes it a little tougher to sell off stuff, even though I guess it doesn't really. You know, like, hey, I can't. I mean, the pickup videos in general makes it hard to offload stuff because, like, Miguel Cabrera's is nice. Okay, they just keep falling. I'll figure it out later here. Yadier Molina is disgusting, by the way, too. Justin Verlander is disgusting. Steven Strasburg is even nice. Matt Holliday is nice. Cespedes there isn't terrible. Nada, I think, is alright. But yeah, so how I do it, where I do the pickup videos, it's a little tough because I can't just come to a card show and then or go to a card show and come back and sell the cards, right? But I think it's cool. It's a kind of like a staple in the channel. It helps me get some more stuff, you know, content-wise too. It always takes up one slot every time I go to a card show. And Longoria collects cards. A whole bunch of stuff here still. Jason Hayward. So yeah, we're just gonna keep running through. There's Refractors, old school Jason Hayward, Prince Fielder, Ben Zobrist. I got Joe Mauer on the Refractor there. Okay, let's just try to do it again, I guess. Just did not work. Madison Bumgarner isn't terrible. But yeah, so we still got a little bit. I think I am going to take a break, though, after this thing. After this little box here. Take a break, come back. Record the rest. Here, 1 second. Awesome. I didn't take a break, just saying, in case anyone's curious. I'm going to wait until the box is done here. There's so much stuff here. I have no idea all what I'm looking at, but it's old school tops from Refractors, right? Beltran. Some Refractors shine better than others. I'm not too sure what the rundown is. Why that happens, I'm guessing maybe the ink type or whatever they use for the shininess is not good, that sheet or something. I don't know. But yeah, there's some really cool stuff. X-Fractors, old schools. This is stuff that, you know, I saw and I knew I wasn't able to get, you know, a crazy ton of it for my streams all the time. So I wanted to try to get it. We'll go here. Okay, I might have missed a couple cards too, but at this point, I think we've seen so many cards for this deal. We understand, hey, there's some value here. right? Hey, this was a really good buy. But I'm not gonna try to figure out if I grabbed every single card in these little 3-row box with the 2 rows filled. So I'm just gonna grab out the rest of what for surely I haven't done yet, and then we will show them and we will continue on. But so yeah, we got a ton of stuff here still. Just a couple more piles here. Even I'm, you know, getting to the point where I'm like, I don't know what to do with myself. This one's sick. Numbered rookie, Nolan Chanel. Just a ton of stuff here. A ton of parallels, numbered stuff. So that, you know, hey, we're getting the numbered stuff. Numbered stuff. You know, like Bowman Chrome numbered stuff. Like Mustakis, not numbered, but the, I forget what they call it, the lunar glow refractors there. So, just a ton of stuff. How many times did I say a ton of stuff in the video? I don't know, but there is a ton of it, probably. A ton of that stuff that I do say. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, 1 second here. The one thing about doing a video on this big of a deal is the actual space and the time it takes, for sure, no doubt, because yeah, there is a lot of space and time it is taking up right now. But I do love doing these videos. I love being literally, I've said it before too in videos, but I always want to be a YouTuber, so I do love making some YouTube videos and doing it. But yeah, so there's a ton of stuff. Pirates old school refractor there, flashback rookie card. The nicest thing is although I feel like we can all agree there's a good bit of value here, that we haven't even got to the meat and the, you know, this is all the appetizers, you know. Bowman's Best old school stuff too. I haven't even seen this set of Bowman's Best, so I don't know if I like the design for the old school Bowman's Best, but hey, I'm sure someone does out there. Sorry if you do, and you're watching. You're like, hey, how dare you, right? Just, I don't know. I didn't really like that one myself personally. I don't think that's. I think that's the stuff I already went through. All right, here we go. We will go continue. Brandon Belt. I feel like Brandon Belt doesn't get the love he deserves personally, but I don't know. He obviously probably didn't do much, but I know he's a. If I know his name, I know he was a guy at some point. Cal Seeger. Or he just has a common name or a rememberable name, or is like, you know, like one of those ones that you're just like, oh, I remember that name for some reason. You just have no actual reason to remember it. It's just one of those ones. Beltray, just a ton of stuff. Jose Arias, Jackie Bradley, Andrew McCutcheon there. McCutcheon, old school refractor. Joe Mauer. Got. Yeah, there's just a ton of stuff here. I think this is the last little pile here, by the way, guys. So, and we will get into the top-loaded stuff. It took me way longer to actually show all this stuff than I actually thought. But there was some stuff that was worth it, no doubt. No doubt in my head there was some stuff that was worth it in this little pile. Matt Cain, legend for the Giants. And I do think that ends off this a lot here. So I will grab the 2 top-loaded boxes, take a little break here for a second, and then I will be back, clear off this desk space, and be back with the 2 2-row boxes of top-loaded stuff from this lot pickup. All right, so I am back with the rest of this lot pickup here. Looks like I accidentally, 1 second here. All right, so I am back with the rest of the lot here. This is all the bigger stuff. There's some stuff, you know, worse than others, but there's some cool stuff all around, no doubt. Michael Crabtree I really like. There's a little bit of football, not a ton, but there's a little bit. So, Matthew Stafford rookie will probably end up selling. CJ2K rookie, Deshaun Jackson rookie. No Sean Moreno, number to 250 X Factor. That's probably worth a look up, to be honest. There's some autographs. Always can use autographs. This is an entire stack of Matthew Stafford stuff, so we'll end up selling those off, I think, too. These ones I'll probably more likely top load on the streams and then sell that way, to be honest. Those three are the ones I would, mag up. People will say, mag everything and, do it that way. But I think that the value proposition just isn't there to mag every single card. Old school LeBron James on the Heat uni. Apparently maybe going to a new team, so we'll see how that kind of works. We need some Jordans for sure. We'll grab one or two of those Jordans. Any Jordan, I feel like, could be a mag card for sure. No doubt. Old school hoops, those first year hoops too. Larry Bird, a little package a lot here. First year hoops, John Wall rookie. Some random stuff here. Nate Robinson rookie. Auto classic, Shaq. The Glide, Clyde the Glide. You go a little Andrew Luck rookie, Russ. Some relics. Nothing crazy there at all. Numbered, game used, maybe your event worn. No, game used, Clinton Portis there. So not the most terrible thing at all. Definitely trying to end up doing this faster than than usual for sure on this. A whole bunch of Colin Kaepernick tops rookies. Sadly, everyone knows, but Julio Rodriguez there, Julio Jones on the rookie. You got some Derek Carr, Khalil Mack, purple refractor, Nick Foles, old school, Julio Jones again, more of them. There wasn't a ton of football stuff, but there was some. So Tim Tebow, he did really well the last week I saw him, so I'll sell that Tim Tebow and see if anyone likes him on the stream. Might as well try to get something that everyone will enjoy. Star rookie Cam Newton, maybe. Adrian Peterson masterpieces, upper deck. That's the black one. We'll sell that one off. That one's pretty cool. Adrian Peterson tops chrome, like a throwback design almost. Colin Kaepernick, Maurice Jones-Drew. Some random stuff too, just some filler stuff. Nice stuff for maybe the mag stream, all that, some random autos, RPA there for the Steelers. We'll set that aside for HI. Maybe not the guy he's looking for, but he will enjoy that one. Rookie Joe Flacco, we'll sell that one off. Bijan, red, white, blue, True Prism rookie. This one's a reprint again of Randy Moss, so picked up a lot of Randy Moss stuff this past weekend. The snow game of Tom Brady there. Topps Chrome Tom Brady, so I'll sell that one off too. Nick Foles, who won against Tom Brady in the Super Bowl, obviously. A lot of people know that. Jeffrey Hughes could be something to look up for sure. Keith Rivers, refractor, old school. Malik Neighbors, silver prism. We'll sell these two off, the Troy Franklin in that one. Jim Brown, old school mini. I want to say we should sell Mike Evans one. Maybe we should. Gets tough. Sam Bradford, Eddie Lacy, Ray Rice. You got the Bob Sanders we'll sell to Ajay. BTJs we'll grab. Let's grab the red, white, blue one there. Larry Fitzgerald Topps rookie there. Beautiful card here. I think this is a reprint, actually. So reprint Larry Fitzgerald, sadly. Yeah, that one's a reprint as well, 2010. So, hey, not the most craziest thing, sadly. Could have been definitely better. Tim Tebow, rookie, helps out for sure. Cam Newton, Topps rookie refractor there. Jimmy G's. You got some autos. J.J. Watt rookie. So that one is a rookie, actually. Luke Kuechly rookies from Topps. We'll mag that one up. Devontae Adams will sell off as well. You guys like football a lot. Old school stuff they do really like as well. Tom Brady, little Tom Brady pack here. Always need Brady stuff, so Good to have some. League MVP. Tom Brady stuff. Tops. I was going to say pristine, but it looks like Tops traded potentially or something like that. I don't know what that is exactly. Got some other stuff here. Azamir White, Youth Explosion. Number to 49, though. That's actually pretty cool. I'll sell it off. Screw it. Mac Hollins, who's playing in the Super Bowl for the Patriots, so that's a pretty cool find there. He doesn't have a crazy ton of cards. Lab McConkey, numbered to 49 there. Georgia Bulldog uni color match there. That'll be sold on my whatnot. Should do well, I would think. Some old school golds. Jason Pierre-Paul gold. That one's probably worth a look up potentially, I would think. Darrelle Revis, old school, numbered. You got Big Ben, numbered, so that'll go to Asia. Antonio Gates. Anything Antonio Gates really does sell. Number 399 on the Joseph Adai. You got number to 559 for Asia. Carlos Dunlap to 55. Roddy White to 100. Chris Polk, number to 149, rookie free agent. That one's pretty cool, shiny. Got the number to 399 for the Colts. Jason Witten, sorry. That was Zach Martin. To 2012. Second on the print there. That's very close to the first on the print. You got these little packs here too. This little 101 printing plate, Sam Bradford. So, printing plate, Sam Bradford. You got the LaShawn McCoy, Shady McCoy rookie. Ndamukong Suh there on the Topps rookie and the Topps Prime rookies. So we'll stash those aside for the future inventory. Yeah, looks like a reprint there. There's some Peyton Manning stuff. That one's pretty cool. Little Topps Chrome refractor type. Little refractor, got that shine to it. And then 2010 reprints of Peyton Manning there, sadly. 2010 and 2012 respectively. So those still do have value, don't get me wrong, but those rookies would have been a lot, been a lot nicer. And also, he did say this one was a rookie, but it's a rookie reprint. So, but again, I'm happy with the overall value, but I did think it was going to be a bad or fine until we looked at the back and was like, oh, yeah, never mind. Doug Martin, a whole bunch of stuff. RG3s. So we got Mike Williams, old school. You got the Terrell Suggs, a little game event worn patch, actually. Eric Decker, rookie, number to 299 there from the, what is it, the rookie premier photo shoot, probably look up that one. Ryan Nugget Hopkins, Nugent. Stephon Diggs, Topps rookie, true, he's playing in the Super Bowl, so that one will sell off. And then the rest, I think, is baseball, unless if there's some random stuff in here interspersed. So we shall look into this, and 1 second here. All right. Hoping that there's not many more cards I have to flip around, because all these ones got kind of interspersed every which way. I think that was more or less our own doing. We were looking through the cards after I bought them, just looking at what was in there, and just got put every which way. But yeah, so hopefully there is some rhyme and reason to the future here. A ton of numbered stuff here from baseball, literally a ton of it. This is all like bread and butter eBay type inventory, like literally numbered stuff for days. You list it, it sits and you forget about it, until it sells. Or you get an offer and it sells, so either way it sells eventually. All this type of stuff. Or if you're like me, you put in a brand new sleeve, brand new top loader, check out the condition, you sell it on whatnot, and you just go crazy right that way. Randy Johnson at $299. That's pretty cool. We might sell that one actually. Kyle Wright. You got the Brendan Crawford gold refractor from Topps Chrome. That's sick. That one for Asia. That one's disgusting though. I might have to sell that one this week. I feel like that one's just so sick. All right, we'll sell that one. Such a ton of stuff, random stuff here. Steelers, Walker Buehler, old school Cameron Kitchens, Freddie Freeman, 35th on the like silver type. Audric Estime, Giancarlo Stanton there, number to 299. This one's sick. Ernie Banks, number to 199 there. Might have to look that one up. Old school Pete Rose. Old school Pete Rose. Chris Sale rookies, a whole bunch of them. There's like probably at least 10, I would think. Maybe we just sell one of those. Topps rookie Chris Sale. Old school Nomar Garcia. I don't even know how to say his name, to be honest with you guys. So, but a ton of stuff here. There's some relics. Brett Jackson, Tim Raines, Garrett Cole. You got Jorksy Hernandez. Game worn jersey. Anthony Rendon. You got a whole bunch of stuff. Riley Green, old school. The white caps. You got the white caps. Little Riley Green. Yordan Alvarez on the green. JT Realmuto there on the white sparkle type. We'll sell that one. Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman kind of has a good market for me, I feel like, on whatnot. Kyle Tucker, Prism Refractor there. That one's sick. Probably sell that on the on whatnot. Teoscar Hernandez, Yordan Alvarez. Freddie Freeman on the old school. You got Jason Hayward on these speckle type mini diamond or something. I think that's mini diamond refractor type, but that's sick. Jason Hayward, Topps Chrome rookie. You got the Jason Haywards, Ronald Acuna rookie cup. Ronald Acuna, the family business. Acuna on the 35th. Ozzy Albies Mojo. Kyle Tucker, All-Star, or Astros Topps Chrome rookie throwback design there. So that one too. Got number to 25 Luke Hochevar. Game used stuff, game worn, a whole bunch of stuff. Number to 25 autographed there on the rookie for the Red Sox. That's sick. Kelly Johnson diamond type thick stock card. That's pretty sick too. I might have to look that one up, honestly. Justin Upton. Yeah, Justin Upton there. Randy Wynn, Aaron Nola, Chris Oakey, some old school stuff. Joe Demers, JD Drew game used to 3 numbered, whole bunch of stuff. There's game used relics on deck, commemorative relics, some big name guys. Alex Bregman on the first Bowman, rookie cups. You got a bunch of stuff, golds. Carlos Correa, rookie on the sparkle speckle type. Well, prospect, Carlos Correa. DJ LeMahieu. I didn't see the numbering on this one. I thought this was like the Mother's Day pink. I don't know. Might be worth a look up, to be honest. George Springer, Topps Chrome rookie. It could be like an image variation or something. Might have to look that up, too. Honestly, because that kind of seems like it might be the image variation of it. Christian Yelich there. Luis Arias. I'm pretty sure he was good at one point. I'm not too sure. I think he was on the... I want to say he was on the Marlins and was a pretty decent one. Debut to remember Alan Ginter of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Topps Chrome Rookie True Vladdy G. Saw that one off this week. JD Martinez, number to 500. JD Martinez on the Bowman prospect. Little 3D standouts. Michael Jordan there. We'll sell that one off. Kevin Love, Ozzy Albies. You got the Byron Buxtons. We'll sell one of those off on the Sparkles. Byron Buxtons. I say, yeah, overall, just a not too shabby pickup at all. On the lot, True Colors, Miguel Cabrera, Eugenio Suarez, number to 2014 on the gold. Nick Castellanos, Future Stars Rainbow Foil Rookie Cup, Spencer Torkelson's. So yeah, there's some stuff in here for sure. There's still a ton of stuff. We're only halfway through the first 3-row box of these top-loaded guys. So Josh Bell was set aside for Asia. Albert Pujols 2011 postseason. That one's sick. Saw it this weekend. Why not? Julio Ramos, stud. You got a whole bunch of stuff. Chris Bryant, Ben Zorbst. You got Reese Hoskins game used. Reese Hoskins. Let me see if that is game used. I'll sell it. Sure. game used for recent auctions will sell this week. There is quite a bit of stuff in here, no doubt. Carlos Correa game used, commems, a whole bunch of stuff. Josh Donaldson, Jordan Alvarez, this one's sick. Mark Teixeira, but it's the Derek Jeter commemorative relic there. So, manufactured relic for Derek Jeter in honor of him. Sonny Gray, numbered to 50. That one's pretty sick. You got the Josh Rutledge, numbered to 75, triple threads auto patch auto. So, there's some cool stuff in here, no doubt. There is some cool stuff in here, no doubt. Luis Robert on the game used memorabilia, numbered to 99. Also, Ian Anderson. Oh my goodness. You got the Starling Marte on the game used patch for Asia. Some commems, Andre Dawson, Ryan Howard, authentic game worn jersey. Ryan Howard, he is on the brink of the. He's like on the cutoff of the Hall of Fame, apparently. According to some people, he is not going to make it, but he could be. But yeah, I had a whole bunch of Ryan Howard stuff that I found in a buyout I did one day online. And yeah, so in-person auto of Jose Canseco there. So usually I don't do anything with these in-person autographs, but I think that Jose Canseco signs so often, and it kind of does look like his auto. So we might, do something with that. That one's sick. Number 199, Jose Canseco, 35th. Ricky Henderson's here. Mookie Betts. We'll sell that one off. That one's so cool. Honestly, my guys on Whatnot don't really love Mookie Betts a crazy ton, but I feel like he's an absolute legend, so kind of got to. Looks like the Marauders is the Pirates, so we'll get that to Asia. Wait, number 289. Eugenio Suarez, a ton of stuff. That Jose Canseco's sick. Eugenio Suarez there, Topps rookies. You got Lou Gehrig, Babe Ruth. They got that shine to it. Mickey Mantle got that shine to it. Whole bunch of Mickey Mantles. Yogi Berra, old school. Yoenis Cespedes, Tiger Woods. Saw Tiger Woods, why not? Willie Jones, oh, look at that. That's old school. That's old school. I don't even know what year that is. These are old school. Yeah, I might send that, or I don't even know what to do with those ones. I'm gonna say I might give them to Mac, and he can figure it out and list them on his eBay. He likes the old school vintage stuff, but we'll see. We'll see what I do with those. I'm not too sure. I just sent them off to DC Sports in a big old one and hope that they get something for him. Hank Aaron, Sandy Koufax. We'll sell Sandy Koufax. I don't think I've sold one in a long time of Koufax. Dwight Gooden, old schools. Carlos Correa. The Paul Goldschmidt top prospects rookie. Goldie. So yeah, we're like a little under halfway through, or a little under halfway through the last row of this 3-row box. Nick Castellanos. I got a whole bunch of stuff here. Evan Longoria rookie. Bowman Chrome Refractor, Evan Longoria. Matt Chapman rookies. Josh Donaldson numbered to 199. My cousin dated somebody who was an A's player, and I don't know. For some reason, I always thought it was Josh Donaldson. I don't know. He threw rocks with me one time in the pool, in the backyard of. We have like a little lake in our backyard when I was a kid growing up. Yeah, fun story there. If you're here, now you know. Shelby Miller. I don't know who Shelby Miller is, but Zach Wheeler, orange refractor. Kente Maeda, Topps Chrome refractor. Julio Urias, number to 2016 on the gold. James K. Tyler Glass now on the rookies. Roki Sasaki here. I'll set those aside too, I guess. I don't know. We're not going to sell those probably. There's some more Roki Sasaki here in the future. So that'll help out the home team there. No doubt. We'll sell off. The nice thing is that, oh, that's a rookie, Madison Bumgarner. Probably a maggable card for sure. Labor Torres, Rainbow Foil. Fernando Tatis, Future Stars. The Statue of Liberty on the Tatis. Manny Machado, old school. Rookie Machados. I love the Ginter minis. You give me some of those mini top loaders for the minis I ever come across. Good idea. Adley Rutschman. Let's see what is that the Cesar Sabathia? No, not a rookie at all. So yeah, we got like 2 more piles in this box here, and then we'll go through the last box, and I will get going. You guys won't see this video for a week or so. So yeah, you know, this is past me saying hi to you guys. Brian Reynolds. So this is a lot of pirate stuff here. McCutcheon rookies. So Asia will enjoy those ones, no doubt. So yeah, you know, I got some stuff for, you know, some of my customers. That's the image variation, I would surely guess. There's some nice pirate stuff for sure. Nice little run of pirate stuff. Schwarbaum, youth impact there on the refractor type. Bryce Harper, the 2017 gold. We'll sell a Bryce Harper. I feel like he gets asked for a little bit. Mojo on the 35th there. Bo Bichette. We'll sell that one off. And then that Bo Bichette does end that lot pickup there. So I will end up clearing off the desk here, and we will be back in a second with the last box that you guys can see. All right, we are back with the final box of the pickup that I did for $800. And actually, technically, I said $850. This is $878 because I paid the goods and service fee. So he wanted $850, and I wanted to pay on PayPal, so ended up covering the goods and service fee there. Although I would have loved to be at $850 total. I'm gonna do it the first time. We'll talk about the you know, the covering of it in the future too. Brandon Belt. So some of this stuff, and we get some autos here too, guys. So some of this stuff I'll have to look up. Brandon Belt. I just feel like, I don't know, maybe a good idea to look them up, because I am in Northern California, so it could be easy sales in the in a value bin type ordeal. Pull holes, you got the Griffey throwback type, Topps 50 years, 35th, Ken Griffey, some Griffies. Here we go. Randy Johnson, Cole Tucker for the Pirates on the blue. We'll set that aside for Asia. Willie Mays, old school. Hunter Pence. Randy Johnson, numbered 150 there. Danny Valencia. You got some old school stuff. Derek Jeter, numbered. Mariano Rivera, checklist. Ricky Henderson, Derek Jeter. Checklist, 35th of Aaron Judge there. And the throwback design, Aaron Judge. Pretty sure that's rookie Aaron Judge on the home run derby. Aaron Judge, rookie. So there are some Aaron Judge rookies in here. Let me set these aside. I knew there was some Aaron Judge rookies. We're going to set them aside. I'm probably going to just see what the value is on them and just run them on whatnot, honestly. Mariano Rivera, you got the Derek Jeter, rookie sensations. We'll sell that one off. I think Derek Jeter has a very nice following, no doubt, obviously. One of the most popular Yankees. Derek Jeter's, Julio Rodriguez on the shiny card. Someone asked for him, so I'm going to grab a couple of him that I see fit. The rookie performers, Walker Buehler Gold, Trevor Bauer, Garrett Cole rookie. We'll set that aside for Ajay. Chris Sale rookie. So again, this is like all bread and butter stuff or whatnot. And, you know, the way I like selling stuff. Topps Chrome rookie true Mike Stanton. So that one is a rookie true there. Mike Stanton is Giancarlo Stanton. He changed his name. This one's a reprint, I think. 2010. Oh, yeah, 2013. So, yeah, this one is the reprint. I thought this one was their first refractor. So, it's a reprint. Still has some value, but kind of, you know, I was hoping that it was the, you know, the actual first refractor of him. So, Joey Gallo, rookie, number gold. Let's see. Let's go Pete Alonso rookie gold. We'll sell off this week. I should probably look that one up actually, but I don't know if I will or not. Paul Goldschmidt first Bowman paper. Topps rookie X-Fractor Paul Goldschmidt. You got the Brian Braun rookie. Joe Mauer, Buster Posey there. So star-studded catcher duo there. Two of the best to do it. I'm personally a Buster Posey guy through and through, but I'm also a new school guy, right? So Billy Hamilton, that's sick. Billy Hamilton number to 50 on the blue color match. Billy Hamilton rookie number to 500. Another Billy Hamilton. Eric Davis, Pete Alonso on the Topps Chrome rookies. 35th rookies. Jared Clinic. Don't think he panned out how people thought he was going to. Go Jared Lennox. Corey Seager there, home run derby tops, number to 2016. LeMahieu, Eloy Jimenez, Luis Robert, Marcus Semien there. Tim Anderson rookies, number 150. Tim Anderson, Jazz prospects, and a whole bunch of stuff I don't want. Unders. Don't want those. I will throw those away. I will throw these away. Throw them away. Okay, let's go here. Go. Another one I'll throw away. Patrick Wisdom, number 150 on the True Blue. Joey Gallo, rookies. Jazz rookies. A whole bunch of stuff. So, honestly, the amount of inventory I have right now, I have so much that at a point, I feel like I should stop looking, you know, stop going so crazy about brand new sleeves and brand new top loaders and just selling them how I have them. Like in these old top loaders and stuff. I didn't really see a crazy, you know, fall off in support when I ran the ones I had in bad top loaders. Honestly, depending on the card, they actually even went higher because I was kind of grabbing out, you know, some filler stuff and then some of the better stuff I had in top loaders in their eyes, I guess, too, right? Because that stuff was all stuff I thought was nice stuff in comparison, you know. But yeah, like they like numbered stuff, they like certain things for sure, no doubt. So we shall see what kind of, you know, plays out. Jake Cronenworth. But yeah, so like I might just end up selling them off without brand new top loaders, everything like that. Jason Dominguez, Anthony Volpes. So yeah, we will. All right, we have quite a little bit more to go through. Bobby Witt rookies. We'll grab the Bobby Witt prospect mojo. We shall try to literally hammer through this, I think, because that's Xander Bogaerts on the rookie. Those are really nice, actually. Bogaerts is a legend for the Red Sox. Rafael Devers on the rookies here. Some Red Sox legends. Trevor Story, rookies, golds. You got Javier Baez. A whole bunch of stuff here. A whole bunch of stuff. Gavin Lux, a whole bunch of them. Will Smith, actually, probably not the worst one to have. Will Smith, catcher for the Dodgers. Corey Seager, Sparkles, more Seager rookies, prospects. We'll grab that later. Jose Abreu, some rookies of him as well. Jose Abreu, Patrick Wisdom. So we shall keep it rolling here. Keep it rolling. Trying to get this done so I can finally get into selling off of, or getting all the stuff ready for the stream. Because I gotta kind of hammer it out for sure. I'm definitely far behind where I should be, I would think. Kirilloff, Charlie Blackmon, Alec Baum. Baum's actually not the most terrible player for sure. Pretty sure he was doing well for the Phillies for a little bit there. D.D. Gregorius, Bogarts, Old Schools, Craig Biggio, Bo Jacksons. So, hey, Chris Taylor, Taylor Ward, Dylan Carlson, Luke Voigt, Paul Goldschmidt, red color match there on the opening day. Paul Goldschmidt on the 3D Diamondbacks, Goldie numbered to 199 there. So there's some stuff in here for sure, no doubt. Some stuff, but if this was football too, I would probably have paid higher. This was Izzo asking, so definitely looking for football stuff like this. So if you ever have some stuff, let me know for sure. Garrett Cole's here for the for my man Ajay there. Tim Lincecum rookies. There's a whole bunch of stuff here. A few Darvishes. Nada. Nola. Alright, so this is the last of the two rows of the 3-row box. So we only have one row after this one. And there is some Roki Sasaki's in the last row as well. David Price, Jimenez, Jacob DeGrom rookies. You got the future stars of DeGrom rookie sensations there. So that one's pretty cool. Chris Sale rookie, Jock Peterson, Jacob DeGrom Topps Chrome rookie. Alrighty, so we shall get into this last little lot here. Alright, so we have one last row here of the cards that were in this deal. We're going to sell off the Ellie Mojo. We'll sell off the Ellie Black Gold there, J-Rom. Someone asked for J-Rom, or J-Ram, sorry. So we'll sell off the Bowman rookie of him. Let's do all this. We got Ellie's, Corbin Carroll's. Going a little faster now. Corbin Carroll, first Bowman Chrome Refractor. That one's pretty sick. Bobby Witt's. Bobby Witt will always sell. Bobby Witt's will always sell, especially rookies. Rookies should sell nice as well. Bobby Witt, Carlos Correa, black border numbered to 50 there. So that one actually probably has some really good value, to be honest. The stamped one of all the Phillies players there, Torque, Royce Lewis. The next Dynasty 2017 of Aaron Judge. That's probably a rookie as well. His rookie, I'm pretty sure, of Aaron Judge there. So these are all black borders, numbered to 50. So these ones all probably have some value, depending on the player especially. I don't know if it's the same with those, these ones, but yeah, numbered to 99, blue borders, number to 50. Some old school stuff too. These are like the buybacks. It's like they stamp them with the 50th anniversary stamp, and then they put them in the product. Number 999, Bryce Harper, purple refractor, Luis Robert, got Jorge Soler, and Javi Baez. So just some cool stuff. Olo Brown, Holiday's coming up too. Yohan Moncada, Jackson Holiday color swap. That actually could be worth some stuff. That'd be worth some stuff for sure. Jackson Merrill black foil. We'll sell that one off. Screw it. We got a good little bit of baseball heading your guys' way for the stream this right before the Super Bowl. So no doubt. Let me go a little Jackson Churio prospect power up. We are almost done with halfway through the last row of the 2-row box. X-Fractor Jackson Holiday. Beautiful Bowman spotlight there of Holiday. Oh, Nick Kurtz there on the X-Fractor rookie. So a bunch of him. That one's sick. I might have to look that one up, actually. We'll sell off let's sell off a Topps Chrome there of him. We'll have that. Jacob Wilson, Sepia Refractor, Roki Sasaki here. We'll sell off. Tariq Skubal on the Santa hat, image variation. Juan Soto, Rookie Cup. We'll sell one of those off. Justin Verlander. Could be like a bat swap or something, or a bat flip, image variation or something. Andrew McCutchen there for Ajay, Roki Sasaki. So, yeah, we're a little over halfway now on the final row of the 3-row box. Roki Sasaki will sell off. We have a James Wood already. Jack Caglione will sell off. We don't have one of him yet. Paul Skeens, rookie mini. That's sick. There's some more Skeens. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Paul Skeens there. We shall sell off a Topps True of him. And we'll save... let's see. Which one do I want to sell? Let's sell off a Ginter, one of him as well. We go Yoshinobu Yamamoto here. Let's sell off the Topps Chrome. Maybe we look up that one. Let's go sell off a Ginter as well. You got Shodas. Shohei Ohtani power players. That is actually rookie. Rookie Shohei there on the 3-game home run streak. So that's about a $10, $12 card or so on that one. It would have been even crazier if that was like a gold. That would have been crazy. Power players, Refractor Shohei. We'll sell that one off. Yamamoto is going to be a sell-off this week. So yeah, there's some more Shohei here. It looks like too. Rookie Shohei helps out, no doubt. The Shohei 35th, Aaron Judge. So rookies, Juan Soto rookies. We got Cal Riley, big dumper. Rookie Aaron Judge, Mookie Betts. Got Dylan Cruz, Luis Angel Acuna. You got Pete Crow Armstrong. I don't think we have one of him. Let's go this Stars of MLB one. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to grab a single more card out of here. I have so much baseball already, and I might have more that I come across in other boxes, but Javi Baez. Maybe I should sell off a Javi Baez or two too, but I don't know. Well, we're probably not going to. Brian Hayes will set aside for Ajay there. So he's got a nice lot additional from this purchase I did. So Brian Hayes here. Nice cards for him. Mike Yastrzemski, Gleyber Torres. You got Gleyber Torres to end off that lot. So we are done with this video. Oh my goodness. There's a ton of stuff we went through. Ton of nice maggable cards. Literally the vast majority of the regular show pickups I did, other than this one and like some of the more direct deals, were all pretty much maggable stuff. Probably other than the big purchase here, and then it probably 70 some odd % was all maggable stuff. So there's some stuff. Hey, if I had an eBay store and if I was like listing consistently too, would be amazing. I probably should be, but hey, we'll see kind of what the future entails, and I should probably doing the eBay thing for sure, no doubt. It's just I got so much stuff that I'm doing already as it is that it's a little tough to bring on and bite off and take on more of that avenue of stuff. So again, there's a ton of stuff here. There's a vast majority of stuff here that's is amazing whatnot stuff. But so yeah, maybe some stuff that's better than others, or some stuff that, you know, some stuff that was, you know, big time purchases too, right? Drake Mays right before the Super Bowl, selling them off to you guys. There's a JSN. Hey, maybe the Seahawks are more the favorite, so grabbed a nice JSN. And also, you know, Drake Mays are always going to be selling, especially even if he loses, they're going to be selling well. And you know, selling those off, getting a nice quality inventory for you guys as much as I can. You know, cool videos, you know, and just, you know, having a fun time too, right? Make a little snowflake here and there, or something like that. And hey, maybe enjoying our time more than we should together, huh? So yeah, there we go. That is all I have for this video, really. I mean, just a ton of stuff here that will go in the trash. Some stuff that will end up finding its way to, you know, amazing homes. And, you know, there's a ton of baseball now. Quite a bit of baseball. I already picked out a ton from this lot to sell off during my Whatnot show that's coming up, like right now even. So that'll be fun. That should be nice. Recoup some of that money, reinvest some of that capital later on here. Also look through my old school inventory that I've had and I'm sitting on, and grab out some, you know, better stuff as well. So we shall get going. I'm going to leave you there on that note. Overall, Fairfield Card Show. This time, if I'm being just, you know, truthful with you guys, if it wasn't for the two big direct deals that happened with me, the $500 or $615 one and the $850 one, the $878 one, then I don't know how crazily this show would have been, right? It just, you know, and then there's some direct deals I did with Mac as well that, you know, kind of helped out. There was an AO Manor. I don't know if I said anything about the AO Manor. There might have been a couple cards that I have still to go over, but I might intersperse here potentially. But I do need to go and get all the cards ready, pick out more of my inventory, and prepare them for the stream, everything like that. So I'm going to get going. But again, I picked out about two-row boxes or so, maybe 2.5 two-row boxes, maybe a little less than that. Somewhere in that range, though. And yeah, so overall, the Fairfield Card Show, it wasn't the craziest show of all time. The direct sales that walked up, that one for $615 and the $878 one that I just went over, I definitely set it apart. But that one presented itself to me because of, you know, the person knowing me from card shows. So that one, at the end of the day, wasn't fully equated to the Fairfield Card Show in my eyes. Also, I'm kind of switching up my buying methods. I want to buy a lot more maggable stuff in comparison to a lot more of the, you know, top loader filler stuff, like, you know, random Mike Traps, where I love that card. Don't get me wrong. Love him for the, you know, potentially a mag. It's just not for me personally. I don't see the, you know, I would rather, you know, more pick and choose my maggable cards and get a higher, you know, dollar average than, say, put every single card in a mag and then lower my average. Because then for me, it's just, hey, I have so much outlet of selling cards that, hey, I can take on a nice average for those cards even if I don't sell them in mag. So you know, maybe someone else where they're getting a lot lower of an average, hey, maybe it makes sense to do all mags always. But for me, it doesn't make any sense to. But so yeah, that's where I'm going to leave you guys at. I appreciate you guys for watching, taking it easy with me. I hope I see you in the next one, and deuces.